Match number 7 of the WPL, and it's my first game of this season. My name's Avanish, and as you can see, inappropriately dressed in the RCB red. The first ball right now, Renuka, and already stuck in the patch. Surely, finger goes up. Give it. That would have been some start, Neha Shetty. Before I could even introduce you already, some hullabaloo and eventful start, should we say. How are you this Thursday evening, Neha?
Doing well, Avnish. Absolutely excited. That's an RCB game, right? And what a start, right? We could have asked for as RCB fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And will she review it? Won't she? I think countdown's done. I'm watching it on TV. I think Nia's watching it on Geo. So I think I'm going to be playing spoil sport this evening. Apologies. I was supposed to do it from the office. I was supposed to go to fan cams as well, but I had to get a couple of things done with regards to my foot. There was a football little injury. 1 second. She's taken the review. Has she taken the review? Neha, I know I'm 10 seconds fast in the news, so it's going to be a little off, but don't worry. I won't spoil it for the rest of the viewers as well. Obviously, lots of you guys will join us throughout the course of this evening. Please comment and like this video for starters, because we've been doing a fab job with regards to the girls in Akshay. Now, there was a little bit of controversy here, Nia. I don't know if you saw it. They've reviewed it, typical in Virat Kohli style, just when the timer was about to hit 0. So, look, first impressions was out. Is it drifting? Will it be umpires call it best? Surely, Nia. We can't lose a review right now.
Definitely not. And I think the Delhi camp really doesn't seem happy here, right? That RCB went for that review. They, reckon that it might have come in a little late. But I think it did seem like it was in line. It was just missing a little.
There's no bat. I can tell you that for a
That's for
start.
sure. Yeah.
What's that? The right saying, where is Down Under? Down Under is not going to be with us this evening. We're giving him the break. Now, original decision not out. 2 reds. Neha, will it be 3? It's missing. You're having a laugh, but good call, umpire. Good call.
Definitely.
Well done on you. But yeah, keep your comments coming through. I'm definitely going to quiz Neha and Soumi this evening, who'll join us in a bit. She's stuck in traffic, poor lad. Everyone's going to be joining us in a while. I'm guessing you guys as well, because it's a working weekday. So I'm guessing you guys must be catching us on the way back home or the fag end of office. Tell us how you guys are watching this watch-along. Before I let Neha in on more, Renuka Thakur to make landing again, and it's a sharpened swinger. It's a good start for Renuka. Remember, RCB don't have the best power play numbers, Neha. I was just kind of doing my studying. Just 11 wickets in the entire season which has gone by, and the first 2 games so far.
Yeah, Avnish, I mean, it's still early stages of the tournament, right? So, just getting the girls set in, bowling in the power play, because it does come with its fair share of challenges as well. But I still believe, this is a vastly improved RCB bowling lineup, right? I mean, if the last game kind of gave us an indication of how things are going to be, things are looking really good. But I think this match against Delhi, right, is going to be quite important, because the matches against UP and Gujarat were, I mean, we were tested, but then they were still, wins that we were expecting would come. But I think it's matches like this against Delhi that will really prove, if RCB can kind of go all the way, right?
Yeah, I know. Remember Delhi, that bloody we lost to them twice with regards to the first season in WPL. And look, I know many people joining us right now might think that we're pro RCB channel. Some would happily say, yeah, we are. But look, we love our cricket, and we're not going to lie about our allegiances to the game. We love RCB. I know there must be a lot of RCB haters out there. Imagine Neha being one of the biggest RCB fans, and she's not done a single game listening to that crowd of the Chinnaswamy. Like, can you sympathize with her or what, guys? Honestly, it's crazy. By the way, Neha, I'll just come back to you. I'll take some questions right now and
Yes.
comments, because good to see Nani Code 4 as ever. And Avnish is giving me a Babodian look. I mean, call it what you want. Maybe the Peaky Blinders, take a page out of them. Hegde, calm down, or calm down. Yes, you can go for that particular tune and make jokes about me. That's the watch along, guys. Essentially, the community we're building is pretty strong. And so far, so good from Renuka. I'm, like I said, watching it on TV. What I would advise all you guys watching right now is have us on one laptop and then have the TV or have the other game on, and then sync our streams in accordingly, because it's fun and it's great. And it's going to get even better, because they say it takes 2 to tango, but 3's a real party. And we'll get the third musketeer on right now. And I'm talking about none other than Six Pack and Sixers in her
Hello,
tunings.
hello.
How are you, Soumi? And you have nearly brought us a wicket, but it is 4 for Delhi Capitals. Shefali gets off the mark. How are you this evening, Soumi?
I'm great. Why is Perry out?
Perry
She's
has
ill apparently.
bad dosa in the morning, apparently.
Ah,
So Nadine the clerk comes in. Likewise, for Delhi, they've made one change as well, and it's an overseas pro for an overseas pro. No Annabelle Sutherland, and Jess Jonathan comes in.
yeah,
So it'll be
that I saw.
interesting to
Yeah.
see how those two go. Hi, guys, but I'm really sad today after completing my studies. What CSC that my love Perry is not playing. I apologize, Priyanshu. How are your exams? Because I know you've been checking out live shows out and, of course, getting your questions in. But I hope studies-wise, everything's going swimmingly well for you. Renuka's final delivery and Richa Ghosh was up to the stumps and there's a wide there. So she may be overcompensating over there. Kalu Mama, yeah, we took that question already. Why is your match 15 seconds fast? I'm watching a TV and the girls might hate me for this. Akshay was like, bro, you can't do that. But I couldn't make it an office and I'm not going to pop it on some bloody other laptop and watch it in Geo. So I'll watch it on TV and I'll try not giving you guys spoilers. Look who's here. Hello, Avanish, and hello, Neha and Shami. Yeah, these two girls have been brilliant. 1 second. Sorry, spoiler alert. It's gone miles in the air. She's dropped it.
Oh,
Oh, my
no.
word. I want you guys to react together.
I just, my match is going even more slower, so I think I just need to do a little bit of refresh. Oh.
Arey, yaar. Shreyanka drops the catch. If Akshay was on the street,
Oh my god! I mean, Akshay must have had a heart attack in the stadium. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Sometimes I think Akshay secretly is like Shriyanka Patil's agent or something like that, like has all the right things to say. Even if she has like a duck or she concedes like, I don't know, 44 in her 4 overs, he'd be like, bro, like it actually does disservice to her if you look at her figures, and he'll go into some tangent like that. I'm just like, shut up, man, shut up. Where is Akshay? He's not there. I should really call him. We should definitely do a whole RCB watch along together, make it like a 4 sort of panel. But we're trying to space it out because even he needs a breather. But I mean, we need a breather after that Skyer drop by Shriyanka Patil. I mean, it was a tough one, but it's a big scalp, guys. Shefali Waba, we know what she can do. And she had all the time in the world. The more I look at it, the more I feel bad for Shriyanka, but not the best star for RCB.
Shriyanka has not been her best this season.
Yeah,
yet.
She's not. By the way, what do you guys made of Sophie Devine as a bowler generally? I know she has like some 3,800 games or something in T20s. But Neha, is she like someone that we can rely on in the power play? Is she a wicket-taking option?
Definitely. I think, last season when you have a look at her numbers, she did get us those crucial wickets in the power play. So she can be that sort of a bowler, who can get breakthroughs. And through the season as well, RCB has experimented with her early on, a partner to accompany Renuka right at the top. So that's definitely good signs. But also just going back to the Shriyanka catch, right? I mean, what was happening there? It didn't look like her foot was landing. She was just like this, and I think that position itself kind of led to the catch getting dropped. I just can't wrap my head around how could you drop that. Those are just dollies, right?
Absolute dollies. And we talk about women's cricket, and the first thing which really everyone's uttering outside the stadium, fans that I'm speaking to, is that the fielding has gone leaps and bounds. You saw that even in the 100, the BBL, of course, but now even WPL season 1, we saw it. Season 2, there will be blemishes here and there. I mean, UP Warriors don't need reminding because they've dropped a whole load of catches. Shefali 50 loading today, saying Shubham Gupta. Do you agree with that thought, Shami? What are your predictions when you were thinking about this game, RCB DC? RCB lose today?
I mean, as much as I don't want that to happen, but yeah, I mean, Shefali had been playing superb. The last game had been so great. So it's good to see a Shefali Verma explosion, right? I mean, from a viewer's point of view. So let's be a little neutral. Let's try to be a little neutral. And I mean, let's hope that, she does play a good game. And then, of course, I mean, if we have good runs up on the board, we can definitely try and chase that down. I mean,
no, absolutely. The key word there is neutral, and I want Shefali to get 100, but ask me to win. Look, I mean, everyone's a winner then, right? What about that? Oh my God, she spanked that for 6. This is some shot, guys. I mean, if this is not giving you vibes of Sehwag, I mean, tell me I'm wrong, but just check out this shot. She just slapped her over mid-wicket like she's some bowler that you're facing, I don't know, in the gully nearby. It is unbelievable. It is
That is a
unbelievable.
brilliant shot. Yeah.
First of all, she's standing outside a crease and she just walloped that. She's just like, I'm not going to eat anything this evening. I'm just going to eat
Oh my
Sophie
God,
Devine.
my TV is like really.
Is
I
it?
still haven't got the.
What's it? You guys can't
Yeah,
just set top box or what?
That would have been great in an ideal world, Avanish, but yeah. Right now,
Okay,
Geo is our savior, yeah.
I'm just messing around. Let's, of course, adhere to some comments right now. I think there are two Priyanshus in the comments. There's Priyanshu Tiwari, and there's Priyanshu Dhawan who's going Delhi's way, he says. There's Adyayan Singhal. Good to see you, man. I've been realizing that you're being most chatty in the comments, which is always what we love on cricket.com. More interaction, the merrier. 14 for now,
Oh my God,
1.5 teams in. Yeah,
Nikhil
go on,
is here.
Shami. Oh, and Nikhil is here. Oh, yeah, good on Nikhil. Nikhil must be absolutely over the moon with his team's performance over Mumbai Indians yesterday. And we were all let's be honest, because who didn't want to see the mighty Mumbai go down? And wow, I was just mind blown by Kiran Navgire. And of course, the way she had that partnership with none other than Healy herself. But it just makes you think about how these two will go in the power play and whether Renuka will again bowl all four on the trot, Neha. Do you think that's a possibility? Because I know she had a tail up the last time. It made you think, okay, fine, give her one more, and then Khatam karo. Literally the same thing today, or no?
I think there is a possibility that RCB might want to go in with that strategy. Get an early flurry of wickets, try to restrict the run flow. Considering the way Shefali is going after Sophie Devine, if you want to kind of restrict that run flow from one end, I think it's a great strategy to finish off Renuka now because she struggles in the middle phase and death overs is not her cup of tea. So I think that might actually work out well for RCB if they go for it. And from the looks of it, do we see another wicket, a boundary?
No, again, one of those balls just straying on the leg side, but Richa Ghosh did well to stick her left mid out to stop leg buys. But even if we get rid of these two, Lanning and Shefali, Soumi, you saw it in that first game Delhi played. Alice Capsey scares the shit out of me.
Yep. Definitely, yes. I mean, Delhi definitely has one of the best batting units. And, we have been talking about Delhi all along. And, Delhi has one such squad where you actually have to really look through a magnifying glass to find out what's the problem. Of course, a few of the things have been revealed over the last few games. The last couple of games. But yeah, they still look like a very, very strong batting unit. Today, at least Animal Sutherland is not there, but still Jez Jonathan has all the capacity. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. But this particular pair, this needs to be broken up before they do a lot more damage. They can be really destructive.
Yeah, they're showing a graphic on the broadcast right now. 617 runs as a pair, these two, Lanning and Shefali, miles above anyone else. I think Yastika and Matthews are second on that list, but it just makes you think how to get these two out. And generally, spotted there, Shami, because Delhi are belligerent. The fact that they can really topple any side in their day, and I think Lanning's picked up her first boundary tonight. So yeah, let us know your thoughts, who you guys are backing. Remember, Delhi, like I said, did beat RCB twice, and it'll be something to see if RCB can get the win today. Remember, RCB are also the only side in the tournament so far to win batting first and batting second. They're doing the latter tonight, so let's see how that goes. Renuka has just been a little off, but keep your comments coming through. Cricket, good to see you after a while. Sab fan Jai Kushi Manalo kyunki India trophy nahi jeetega. It is the crying out loud WPL IPL, but we're celebrating cricket on cricket.com. MI are going to silence Chinnaswamy in the 2nd of March. Yeah, we'll see, Abbas. We will see. I'm definitely going to be doing fan cams over that. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a battle to watch out tonight and that Saturday game. So Saturday game, I'm trying to get hospitality tickets. If I can go, great. I'll vlog it for you guys as well. Unless Akshay gives me the day off for the particular watch-along. My producers tell me, can you give us a shout-out for the poll? Now, the poll that we're asking tonight, can Shefali Verma go on a score of 50 tonight? That is it. It's a simple yes or no. Many people reckon yes. Some people reckon no. I'm getting calls during the watch along. I don't know if people follow me on social media, but we're doing the watch along. Please like this video. Don't call me and get cracking in the comments right now and tell us what you like. Remember, during the strategic timeout break, we'll have some fun with Shami and Neha in terms of quizzing them. I have a couple of things lined up to just stump them a little bit. So more fun definitely beckons in this watch-along. Does anyone have extra tickets? Shubham, if you're in Bangalore, get in touch with me. I'll try to organize something for you all. Now, if I've said that on a public
Oh,
platform,
Oh
everyone.
my God. Here's your
wow.
Santa in red. Here's your Santa in red.
I mean, it could be Santa. The fact that I'm wearing red also maybe a little Santa. Saturday is a long way to go. DC's going to silence the crowd today itself. You know, the sad thing about doing a watch along at home, Priyanshu, is that I can't hear the crowd, but I can literally hear it reverberate because the Chinnaswamy is mad. Like the office that
Hmm.
we normally do the watch alongs are from is like a stone's throw away, and we can hear it, especially when we go to the terrace to have a little breather. Which you guys know, all teams are competing to lose in the final against MI. And it just made me think and ask you guys, and let me know what the chat thinks as well. If this is just a 3-team tournament, many people are saying it's just been Mumbai and Delhi, of course, and either UP or RCB in the day can probably beat someone. Do you think that's ominous signs for the league going forward? We obviously want this tournament to expand and make it 8 teams. Do you think if we do that, then of course it'll be a dip in quality? Neha, I'll start with you.
See, I think just writing off Gujarat and UP is, something at our own risk, right? Because they can produce those kind of performances to, stun even the best of the teams. If yesterday gave us any signs of that, I think, we should wait and see how, the tournament kind of progresses for them, because the tournament has just started. These are new venues and everything. And even going ahead, I'd like to see a lot more teams and, the whole home and away concept also being experimented with. Because right now we are having the matches in Bangalore and in Delhi, which is great, the first leg and the second leg. But for the evolution of women's cricket in India, we definitely need more teams. And I think there is a proposal, right, of having more teams, I think from 2026 or so. So yeah, I mean, although now it seems like RCB, Mumbai are like the strongest teams, and even Delhi for that matter, I think you definitely can't write off the likes of Gujarat and UP. I reckon they will make some strong statements. If not, go all the way to the playoffs. But still, honestly looking forward to seeing how they go.
Show me what are your thoughts on this.
So, I mean, definitely looking at the teams on paper, the 3 teams definitely looked a lot more stronger even before the start of the tournament. And even after the start of the tournament, it's similarly, I mean, it just echoing the same kind of thoughts. But at the same time, I just feel that, it was Gujarat was a little unfortunate to lose out on their key players. And had they have had a full side, probably they could have come over much stronger. At the same time, we have seen that UP actually had caused upset, if we may call it, yesterday. Uh, but at the same time, looking at Mumbai Indians, they are not looking as formidable as they were last season, right? So, is there a possibility that a couple of more upsets here and there, and the tournament really comes to life? There's always an X factor team that comes in, so why not?
Yeah, that's what I want to see ideally. The fact that even in the first ever season of the IPL, we saw how Deccan Chargers finished bottom of the pack and then they won it the next season. So many people are thinking, yeah, you know what? It's actually a strong tournament, this. And even though Chennai and Mumbai have dominated, and many people would say, like, even nowadays going into IPL 2024, you see 2, 3, 4 teams way ahead about the rest. But it's what makes sport exciting, cricket exciting. We take a look at even how football works. And some of the biggest teams can lose in the day, and that's what we love in terms of underdog stories in sports. So I think that's a good thing for the WPL, and we shouldn't really write it off and be premature about it. Obviously, it's just 6 games in. This is the 7th game of the season today and the first season, so it's still a small sample size, but Mumbai definitely head and shoulders above the rest. Shubham Chaturvedi, good to see you. The ticket start from just 100 rupees. That's a great move too. I'll tell you what else is a great move is the fact that they're letting, or I don't know whether it's just RCB doing this, because at the Chinnaswamy, I know this for a fact, if you're a woman or a girl and you arrive at the stadium way earlier, you can just get a free entry. So that is the beauty of it. So essentially, they're rewarding the first 500 women, I think, who walk into that stadium without having to pay a single sort of penny for the ticket. And it just makes you think about how to promote this game further. I generally don't want to like take anything away from the Chinnaswamy crowd, what I've seen, because they are crazy about RCB as a franchise, so they will come and support their team. I would even go an extra mile by saying that they support every team in Bangalore like mad. If you look at the BFC and the Bengaluru FC fan following, it's crazy. If you look at the Bengaluru Bulls and what they achieved was mad. Let's come back to the game right now, because even though the power play is drifting along, Delhi haven't really got away with it. Lanning's just hit a boundary, 26 for none, 4.1. And it makes you think how much Delhi can get today. Anjan Chopra, prior to the game, girls, saying 160, 165 can be really challenging. And I know that Delhi could also say Isala Cup Namde, or maybe tonight, and what she did in the last game. 165, do you think Delhi can defend with Karp, Shikhar Pandey, and all their bowling arsenal that they have? Show me you first here.
I mean, Mumbai couldn't defend 160 yesterday. So with all the the Shabnam Ismail and Saika Ishaq and everyone. So I mean, yes, this year Chinnaswamy had been a little different. We have seen scores getting defended, which we never thought, at least till a few months before. But yeah, I mean, there has been a little change of scenes there. But I mean, RCB does have a very strong batting lineup. We have been boasting about our batting depth ever since. So there is no reason that RCB cannot chase it out. I mean, that was the whole purpose of building up this team in the way they have been built up, right? So, I mean, we have all the reasons to chase this down.
I mean, where do you stand in it?
Sorry, right. Shabnam was not playing yesterday. But in spite of that, Mumbai does have a very strong bowling lineup.
Yeah, and I get where Shomi is coming from. Neha, if you apply that common sense today, do you think, without being sentimental here, do you think Delhi can defend something 160, 165, or even be it, or 145, because they do have the bowling resources like we've been harping upon?
Yeah, I mean, it seems very realistic. If they get to a total of 160, 170, it can be challenging for RCB to chase down, because Marizan Cup has been brilliant, right? I mean, mind you, this is not just the Women's Premier League, beat international cricket or any other franchisee league. She is she's just like brilliant with the ball, can get you those early wickets as well. So if she gets those wickets, early on, it might get really challenging for RCB to chase down. I mean, we've had, S. Meghna, Richa Ghosh, and all of these play well. Even Smriti Mandhan, came back to form in that RCB match. So yeah, nonetheless, it will be a challenge to chase down a total in excess of like 170. And I see Shomi smile, so I'm assuming did I miss a wicket on a boundary?
No, there's no wicket. I'm just smiling at you. Because I just know, had Akshay been here, he would have said you to politician.
Yeah. Avanish said keep your sentiments away, so I'm just trying to be rational. Like Marizan Cup will definitely, trouble the RCB batters.
No, because sometimes people even in the chat pointed out saying, "Oh, you guys will always have your heart in your sleeve." We do, and kind of sometimes we'd like to be the neutral cricket analyst and see it and call it as it is. But look, pertinent points nonetheless from both these girls. And there's 34 people watching right now, and I've realized that they've not even been half as many as likes. What are you guys doing in this Thursday evening? Please give us some support, because no one, name me another Indian YouTube channel doing cricket content for WPL. Honestly, you can have it. Oh, get in. And this is when Divine gets that t-shirt printed, bold filth and get wickets. Because this was filth, Neha Shetty. This was filth, Shomi. And there was a wicket. And Delhi can't believe it. And guess who has to go? Guess who has to go?
That's landing.
I mean, Meg has just been captured there. And for a second, people in the stadium thinking she's carved that behind point for 6, but she's found the fielder. Strategic field placing. I'd like to give Smriti the benefit of the points and the brownie points in this occasion. But Meg Lanning, well, it's quite WPL continues for Meg Lanning so far, even though she got some sort of innings last time around, but the first time she failed and now she's failed again. But look, that's not for me to say that it's not been a decent start to this game. 28 for 1, 4.5. Where do you guys think this game will meander? Let us know in the comments. Why is Petty not playing? She had an illness and she pulled up. So maybe it was a stomach bug. You know how it is. Even the best of the best have got those with regards to Gale and so on and so forth. Come on, RCB is par MI ka nahi chalega, is par RCB par Dhruv Mitra.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I'm in
you.
love with these poetries these days, yeah, seriously.
Yeah, 100%. Kalu Mama saying WPL should produce Karachi-like surface. Then we'll show Shefali is better than Rizwan and Smriti is better than Babar. Getting anti-national there, are we, Kalu, on this Thursday? Where is Akshay? Goes on to say Dhruv Mitra. Ping him, call him. I wish I can give Akshay's number in the public. People will just badger him, but I won't do that. I did something similar in the World Cup and people are badgering him. for those
Have
first
you
few
ever watched
weeks.
a game with Akshay, RCB game with Akshay in the stadium? Does he scream
In the
in the same
stadium,
manner?
no, but the one that we enjoyed the most was the LSG RCB game, the away
Ah,
game, where RCB won that, and obviously the game
that
was
Gautam Gambhir one.
so chaotic. Matt, even if you go watch that right now, whenever you guys have the time, it's on the cricket.com platform. Just go see our reactions. We've lost our shit. Akshay broke the mic.
I mean, yeah,
I
we keep telling
I
about this.
interviewed Gautam Gambhir, okay, and I have immense respect for the man. But you can't come to the Chinnaswamy, which is my home ground, and then shush the crowd. I was like, Gautam, no. And he's a big United fan, so I had respect for him. But then I lost my head that day. But look, it happens in sport. I'm sure Shawmi's lost her mind once or
Yeah,
twice watching cricket. You've thrown things,
always.
right?
Yeah.
What's it? She's gone above long gone for a single, or she'll come back well fielded. Yeah, I just want to ask you on that note, what's the worst you guys have ever reacted watching cricket? Obviously, like Gali Galoch will be there a little bit, and there'll be like things that you punch and break and all of that. What do you think is the worst thing or the worst moment you've reacted in cricket?
I think I lose
Well,
my shit when I see Harmanpreet Kaur doing all those antics for India. So I just lose my shit altogether. But yeah, I think that's one of the things.
like, what do you mean? Like the
And,
Bangladesh episode? Like the
the
Bangladesh
Bangladesh
episode?
one, yes. No, even this one. I mean, even the Australia series where she was talking shit on those press conferences, I kind of lost my shit. But yeah, apart from that, which ones? Let me remember. Neha, you go ahead. I mean, I don't think you have ever lost your shit, right?
I mean, when I
Yeah,
usually when I get angry, I
Yeah,
just
you
turn
seem
off the
like
TV.
more cool and composed in
She
this
turns
channel.
off the TV.
Just turn off the TV. I can't do it anymore. I just cannot. Yeah, I just turn it off. If the match is really going down south, I'm like, let's save ourselves from that. But I eventually come back to watch the highlights and traumatize myself further, which is not a good strategy. But yeah.
Sometimes for me as a sports fan over the last 10 years at least, like I've grown up watching United and I've obviously supported RCB from day one. And there've been so many times in the last 10 years, especially where there've been so many great days. Now, this has gone miles and she'll get away with it because they're still in the power play. So 1 bounce 4. So Shefali motoring along 16 ball 19 right now. And only time will tell when Asha Shobna can come on and remove her. But Molyneux so far, 10 balls is 7 runs. Coming back to that whole chat, I think sometimes when your team loses or your team is absolutely getting spanked by the opposition, I wouldn't necessarily tune off, but I'm just like disinterested and I'm watching it and I'm thinking, okay, fine, is there something I can gloat about this? Is there something for some player that I can be happy of? So I'll start looking at it from more a player perspective, from a team perspective, and be like, okay, fine, I'm at least happy with something. But as sports fans, you guys know as well as me, I mean, we try to pick out some silver lining, even if our teams lose by 10 wickets or RCB like gets bowled up 49, we'll be like, yeah, bro, but we lost to like really good swing bowlers on the day. You look at that Vokes and Umesh, that Eden Garden surfaces where anyone could have got out, So we'll defend our stuff the way we are, but let me know in the
No,
comments
I
as
did.
well.
I remember I did punch a friend once. Like that was, I think that was extreme that I got to. It was. I mean, this guy is an Australian supporter, and we were watching this game, which India lost by 10 wickets. Wankhede, India Australia. I think 2019, 2018, 2019. And he was constantly bugging me, constantly saying something in my ear, and then I just lost it, and it was a reflex reaction, and I just punched him. Thankfully, we are still friends, but yeah, I mean, I think he lost a lot of love for me after that day, and we have never gone back to watch cricket together.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to be watching cricket after this because the fact that Shefali Verma has just made Molyneux look like a child with that last delivery being slammed overhead for 6. And what a way for
Oh my
Delhi
God.
to end the power play. 45 for 1, 6 overs gone. And it makes you think if RCB have their game on tonight, let me know in the chat. By the way, I did mess up that Dhruv comment because instead of hard jaga, I said hard jaga. I apologize for that. Sorry, my Hindi sometimes is absolutely woeful. Shubham Gupta, I feel the drama that's going on with the men's MI camp will ultimately benefit the team since each player will want to prove a point. Kishan, Rohit, Pandya, Sky. Man, that has opened up a can of worms, which makes for a conversation for another day. But appreciate your comments, Shubham. RCB, the chance even in the comments from Dhruv. Who is the biggest power hitter in Indian women? Kiran Navgire. She's up there, I would say. I would probably tip Richa to be the power hitter for India at least. If you have like a range hitting competition, and like you had those what do you call it, maximum sixes competitions way back in the day for the men's. If you had that for the ladies, and you put all the Indian women over there, Richa Ghosh would probably be one, if not two.
Even Shefali and Harman, right? The kind
Shefali
of
had that, yeah.
yeah, they are also very strong and can
Yeah,
hit some.
Harman will definitely feature in the top five. Left field shout, I'd probably even say Jasia Akhtar, even though we've not seen much of it.
A lot of
But
her, yeah.
seeing what YouTube offers sometimes nowadays, she can pack a punch. So I would say, yeah, these are the names that probably float about. Tell me if we've missed anything. I don't think. Maybe a Pooja Vastrikar?
On a good day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she as well. Sam from Italy. Shut up. If you guys are joining us from different parts, not just Europe, but across the world, tell us. And we really, really appreciate. Producer, please adhere to Sam Italy because that is a killer watch along. You should watch both parts. I was not doing the second one, or I did the second one. I mean, the home game, but nonetheless, some insane watch alongs where you guys can go and check out all the reactions too. Pooja struggled to connect the ball yesterday. Yes, indeed. Uh, Avinash, previous background of yours was good. This one is a decent one. It's downstairs. It's like the old curtains of my dining table. Like I can't show you more. Essentially, this is just in front of the TV, Dhruv. So appreciate all you guys, your attention to detail, man. It's immaculate, absolutely immaculate. Nishal saying, "What is a pass score on this pitch, ladies? Help him out. Help me out. What are we thinking?"
A par score on this pitch is, I think, like around what 165, 170. That really makes it easy for the team batting first. But we've seen right how results have not really gone well for the teams batting first. Like the teams chasing end up on the winning side. So yeah, Delhi will have to look for a big total. And by the looks of it, they are going well, right? A power play score of like 45. I think yeah, they're looking well sorted for a big one here, no?
Shawmi, when you look at the RCB team sheet today, you think because Perry is out and Nadine Clark comes in, do you think automatically the batting is weakened? And what is something that we can actually chase? Even if Delhi get 175, we can't just be
Yeah.
like, chase kar lenge. But what is the ceiling for RCB tonight?
I think with Perry out, that anchoring kind of a space is gone. But if Smriti can hold on for a bit, Meghna had been hitting well. Of course, we haven't yet seen the opening pair come alive as we would have wanted them to be. So if things go a little right today, I mean, we should be okay. अगर
All right.
वापस we lose the opening pair early on, then it might be a little difficult because Perry had been anchoring the innings if there has been an early wicket.
Okay, another very important question for you, Shawmi. Where is your jersey gone today?
I just came back from office. I was just about to sit down with my ID card on.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe we can see Shawmi in the jersey because RCB are going to be chasing this evening, so more people be catching the watch along for sure. Now, Shefali's 25-19. Some more questions to take in comments, and good to see Hayes as well. Hayes, please like the show because I love some of the stuff that you had to say, even though sometimes it does divide opinion. Catch that for the love of God, and it's gone between short third man and backward point, and they'll go for two, and then they'll come back. Yeah, so 49 for one, Delhi, after the 7 overs gone. I know I'm way ahead of the girls, and they don't like me for that, but that's life. That's unfortunately how it is. Do you think RCB is more balanced than last time? They've started well, looking good for East Salah. Again, too early for us to say. Great starts. The fact that they've won one batting first, won batting second, they have, of course, shown the strength. I think Meghna has been a definite positive. Let's see how she tackles pace today. I think that was mentioned in our written article. Go check that out as well. I mean, sorry to plug in cricket.com shamelessly time and again, but I think, who was it? Akash or Gaurav, one of those boys conjured up a fantastic tactical preview for this game. So go check that out because Meghna will definitely be in the limelight today against Karp, Shikhar Pandey, so on and so forth. Adyayan Singhal saying, sometimes I feel Renuka becomes too predictable with the in-swingers that ultimately results in too many wides. Also, she doesn't seem to be working on the variations. And I get your point, Mr. Singhal, the fact that Renuka could be termed as a one-trick pony. And I would liken her to a Deepak Chahar, who probably thrives in the power play. Maybe, of course, she can use the exponent's outswing or maybe the knuckleball, but look, early days for all these girls in the biggest T20 league right now. Asha Shobna straight away. Shouldn't get excited because it was a reverse sweep from the batter. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the girls want to jump in here and say something different, but you agree with me, I'm guessing, on Renikwa.
Yeah, definitely. I think somewhere she becomes very unidimensional, right, with those in swingers. And although she tasted a lot of success earlier in her career, be it that Commonwealth Games or even for India, right, getting those wickets, she was pretty impressive. But after a point in time, I think it just started getting too predictable. And the fact that we have to use her in those first initial set of overs again, the batters pretty much can read her, so we can't really use her in the death, and that becomes a problem. So if she can, kind of work on getting in more variations, like how Bhuvneshwar Kumar did, right? Initially, we saw him as a bowler, and then as he evolved, we got to see so many different variations, right? So if she can bring that in, I think she has the potential and pedigree to go a really long way.
And she's not the first Indian RCB bowler to be criticized, right, by any stretch, because we've had an absolute shocking list of bowlers to represent the franchise in a good and bad way. So don't slander me, for all you hardcore RCB fans, indeed. And yeah, appreciate the comment, Mr. Singhal. Dhruv, Hayes, keep your comments coming through. D has a good one for us. What are the chances that Sri Lanka will be dropped the next game? I really hope they do. For her sake, no, 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 no. See, this is where I disagree. And Alex Capsey is looking very dangerous on the side note. She's already
Exactly.
taking Asha Shobna down the ground, and this time 4 more. First of
Is
all,
this
I
a different pitch
always
they are
like.
playing today?
Sorry,
Is this a different pitch they are playing today?
I think they did play in the similar one. I think this is the game 5 pitch, is what the preview told me, not the game 6 pitch. So today is a game 7. So the previous night pitch is what they're playing on. But nonetheless, I think because it's the same venue, I think this pitch will gradually be slower and lower in the tournament, at least till the 5th of March before the caravan moves to Delhi. But 60 for 1, 7.5. Capsies looked absolutely brilliant. And there was a comment about Shefali, which I'll take. But just to finish off the Sri Lanka chat, largely when I look at it, and I'm not just talking from a fan perspective, I'm fine with RCB not winning any title. But what I didn't like in the last 15 years is not giving local lads and Karnataka boys and Bangalore boys a chance, because at least you're building an identity with the team, right? And I know sometimes it doesn't really work out like how football teams have it with academy players coming from the home ground or whatever. But Sri Lanka Badal, I think, is a really, really vital asset for India. It's early days for her, so she's definitely going to, have her bad days. But there will be days where she'll shock you and she'll give you an incredible spell. She'll give you a cameo. Don't forget the 6 that she hit last time out to finish off RCB's total to 157 proved really, really worthy in the end. So it's these small little things we can, of course, pigeonhole them and think about, oh my God, she's just dropped a catch. She's gone for a lot of runs. Let's not, of course, shoot them already. D, I say that with utmost respect. So look, that's just my opinion. Nareen, 1, 2, 3, good to see you as well. And
But why do you
Avni,
say that, Avanish, regarding the domestic players? I mean, the state players not getting a lot of chance, because KL Rahul was a part of the squad. Anil Kumble had been. Rahul Dravid had been. So,
for a longer
uh,
period, right? That's the problem that I've had with RCB in general. The fact that pre-Hessen era, we never saw a longer rope being given to
that's
the so-called Karnataka lads. Yeah, sure,
true.
Chahel is not a Karnataka lad, but we made him one of our own because of performances. Virat as well. And you look at even generally India's batters for RCB, it's shocking. We have to really dive deep and look back at Dravid's record or Mandeep Singh for a little bit. But then all the people who came and went, like you mentioned, KL, your Manish, your Karan Nayars, and we played a whole list of Karnataka cricketers, but I don't think we gave them that ample opportunity to thrive in the next season, the third season, whatever. And it was always changing management. There was coaches coming left, right, and center, different backroom stuff every season, and that just creates absolute turbulence, right? You look at Chennai and Mumbai, the reason why they're successful as well, or you look at any other sports team, is because they have some sort of consistency, some sort of solidness. Even if you nitpick MS Dhoni's selections for India or CSK, those players might have given him shit in the first 3, 4 games. Like you look at even Rituraj Gaikwad, he wasn't having the best of starts. And then Dhoni said, look, you know what? I have this guy. I've seen something in the nets. And that's where I felt RCB could have been absolutely different. But that's with me saying it in the benefit of hindsight. So look, we can agree to disagree over here, and I don't want to make it like a monotonous show with just me having my say, but I'll get you girls right now. And I want to quickly use this opportunity, because the strategic timeout is on, to play a game of lies of just 30 seconds, okay? So I'm putting my timers on, and I just want to ask y'all who can name more women's cricketers. You can name how many ever in 30 seconds. Who can name more? Neha, how many do you think you can name in 30 seconds?
I don't know. Let's like go with 10. I hope I
Okay,
can
10.
name 10.
10 women's cricketers, anyone, past or present.
Yeah, I think I'll go with a 10 because if I exceed, then I'll exceed my expectations. Yay.
Okay, Soumi, you?
I'll definitely go with a number lesser than what Neha said, like maybe 8.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Neha is pro.
Nice.
Fair enough. Ooh, nearly a wicket over there. We'll come back to the action. But okay, fine. Let's just finish the game for the comments' sake. 10. You want to go with 10? I think you can name 12, but let's try 10.
Cool. Should I start?
Start. I'm starting my timer. Your time starts now. Women's cricketers, how many can you name?
Mithali Raj, Belinda Clark, Jhulan Goswami, Alice Capsey, Jemima Rodrigues, Shika Pandey, Jess Jonathan, Marzan Cap, Nat Silverbrunt, Catherine Silverbrunt, Anya Shrubsole. More names.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Okay.
I think you got 10, and you had handsome time remaining as well. You guys really undersell yourselves with regards to being women's cricket experts. I was thinking you guys would be like 20. I can name 20 women's cricketers for sure. I think I could have named 24, right? Like immediately, I would just start naming the RCB names.
Yeah,
But
I think I'll just go with that. Yeah.
I'll give Soumi another one. Soumi, how many T20 teams in the world can you name in 30 seconds?
T20 teams in the world? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like RCB, CSK, blah, blah, blah. And you can say like PSL teams, whatever. So your time starts now.
RCB, MI, GG, Gujarat Titans, Lucknow Super Kings, then it will be Kolkata Knight Riders, DC men, DC women, then we have UP Warriors, then we have Sydney Sixers, Brisbane Heat, Borishal. Oh God, how can I forget?
Time's up. Well done. I love to see this with every people and person that I ask this particular question to, because they just panic under time and then their mind just goes elsewhere. And it was quite ridiculous. But honestly, well done. And I'll ask you guys more in the time to come. But right now, getting back to the action, Renuka is bowling a final over. So she's not got a single wicket today, but that's all right. Still run a ball. And let's see how much Delhi can muster from here. Many people think still 100 from here in the final 11.5 overs. Renuka, it's a shocking ball. That's a shocking ball. Nearly a no ball. Asha Shobna with economy of 4.4. Short balls, great field awareness. All these comments, I'm just taking it right now. Hayes, I have a question. He goes on to say, why do bowlers in women's cricket flight the ball more than men? Does it have something to do with arm speed, a straight back, or early release? I think it does have something to do with the speed. I think it has something to do with the trajectory as well in terms of release points. Because not often are you going to see 6'1" bowlers or 6'2" bowlers even in the women's game. Hoiked away from Shefali, and that's some shot. And she's got 4 more here. She's really running away with the game. Munna saying, Avanish Bhaiya, how much score Virat served this season? Like, you mean essentially in the season? Obviously, I want to say 973 again. It's on of 2016. And we, of course, win the bloody season more than Virat getting that accolade. But let's see. I would go for a minimum 600 plus run season. If he has a 600 plus run season, great, man. Because look, there's a lot of other names to watch out for. Cameron Green today was brilliant. So saw him score 100 against New Zealand. Shefali again, the leg side, but this time just deep mid wicket for a single. And again, sorry girls for spoiling.
That is turning out to be really expensive.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but thanks for that. But the best part of Sophie Define's bowling is very good, but as far as her batting is disappointed so far, we're hoping for a comeback in the batting. I mean, we've seen what she did last year, that 99 or whatever. So that really motors along. Nimish Juneja, that's a name that I haven't really seen in the comments. If you're new, please, sir, please, young boy, subscribe to the channel, and we're moving closer to 47,000, which is absolute props to the rest of my team as well. Aman Balani, Soumi, I have a crush on you. I don't any female friend who's interested in cricket, and that's the thing, girls. Let's be honest. It is really appealing to a guy when a girl starts talking about cricket or football, generally, right? Like, I feel that. Aman, I agree with you. Soumi, what do you have to say?
I mean, yeah, I mean, all have been following cricket. We love the game as much as you guys do. So yeah, I mean, it's always fun to watch the game. But yeah, if you want to see more cricket, can I do a plug-in of my Instagram?
You should. You should.
Yeah, that's
Go
right there.
follow
That's
her.
right there on my name. So please follow.
No, you
I
should
make a lot
follow
of
her because
content.
I do follow her, and I started following her after the World Cup, which I bumped into her, I think, in Ahmedabad. And since then, she always pops up on Instagram, and she does these things of 30 seconds, and it's really, really cool. It's quirky information. As 30 seconds of your time you can dedicate to six pack and sixers, guys. Come on, show us some love and give her a follow on Instagram. Meanwhile, pulled away, there is a woman out there. I was going to say there's a man out there. There is a woman out there, but it evades her, goes for six, and Georgia Wareham gets greeted into the attack. Oh my word, Neha, I want to see a reaction because you just gasped. Yeah. It's a shake of the head. It's just a rank long up to start, but let's see if she has a last laugh. Ooh, it was a lot of flight in that and dip as well. It's a good comeback from Wareham. And of course, a new RCB recruit Wareham this season. So there's a lot for her to prove as well. We took that comment of Aman having a crush on Soumi. What is the next comment? What is the role of Simran Bahadur? Haven't seen her bowl. What is the strategy playing her in the 11? Sachin asks. Neha, you want to take that?
Perhaps, the strategy of playing Simran Dil Bahadur is to have her as a finisher, right? Because we are missing Kanika, and, just seeing Simran's performances in domestic cricket where, she was really talking the ball well. So I think this time they just want to use her as that specialist batter, coming in much later, because clearly they're not giving her the ball, or, using her from the other end where Renuka is bowling. And her bowling returns have been, quite average when we saw her play for India, or in like domestic cricket as well. So probably, yeah, they want to use her as a finisher. Otherwise, yeah, it does just make sense, slotting her in that playing 11.
Okay. Dhruv saying, I've watched Ghumar and Zifa. That movie is so good and inspirational. Have you guys watched that movie? In fact, I don't want to plug in my parent company here, but I will. They, of course, tied up with it, and it was brilliant because they gave us premiere tickets. We spoke about the movie as well. And it's a good cricket biopic. You're absolutely spot on with that. Because we were asking even fans around the ground the other day about cricket biopics. I don't know how that conversation came to the fore, but they were obviously saying MS Dhoni's biopic is the number one. And I just want to quickly ask you girls, in terms of your cricket movies, which one really stands tallest for you? Because there have been so many, from Iqbal to, of course, Sachin's movie. There is, of course, even documentaries I'm counting. So feel free. Show me what comes to mind first.
I think, yeah, Sachin's biopic was the best for me because it had all the real moments. So I think I just could relate back to those a lot better.
Neha, have you seen the Praveen Tambe one on Hotstar?
I have seen, yeah, but I just felt to some extent it was dramatized a little, like over dramatized, aspects of his career. But as a women's cricket fan as well, I had a lot of expectations going into that Mithali Raj movie, which really fell flat. I mean, a lot of aspects just did not work out. Again, I think they fictionalized a lot of things, and it just didn't feel like a biopic after a point. It just felt like, some other version of reality that was being shown. So that was like a big letdown. And talking about series as well, I think the Test, right, the one produced by Amazon Prime, that is just top tier stuff, man. I wish we could see a lot more Indian cricket documentaries like that in partnership with Netflix or Prime or something. No.
Yeah, eventually I see it down the line, like how they made one for Michael Jordan, The Last Dance. I think essentially was the best in top tier. Speaking of top tier, this has gone miles for six, and the crowd will definitely have some of them. Welcome to the WPL, Nadine de Klerk. Welcome, one and all. I know she's played 40 odd T20s for South Africa, but she's probably not played in a crowd like this. I know she's just come off an absolute hammering against the Australian women playing that one-off test recently. So look, de Klerk, you have big shoes to fill today, honey. You have to get your job right, honestly. There could be two here. No, it's just a single. Anyway, yeah, just to close out this movie chat, the Muralidharan one as well. I wasn't a big fan of it. But what I found really peculiar in that movie, like all the common Sri Lankan cricket brands back in the day, which was Dilma and Singer and stuff, were obviously not used, and they were using like different ones of it. I just thought that was really like cheesy and off. But yeah, in cricket terms and movies, Cricket Fever gave us a little eye opener in terms of how things work. There's 6 more. It's raining sixes. Oh no! 1 second. I'm sorry. This is probably the most best feeling I've seen in my life. That is insane. We've talked about Purin. We've talked about everyone. This girls react, please. This is ridiculous.
We just saw it now. We just saw it now because when you were reacting to it, we were watching the previous 6. Wow,
this is insane.
Stop
Yeah.
Amazing.
You cannot do that, Sophie Molyneux. Or is that Georgie Barham? It is Georgia Barham. Unfucking believable.
That's
Sorry,
Georgie
I'm going to curse. I'm going to curse because it was that crazy. You can't believe it.
Brilliant stuff.
Oh my God. Like, I think years back when Harleen Diol took that catch where she juggled it on the off, I made that as my Insta post because I got so carried away and I was just like crying.
Yeah.
These two gives me vibes, guys. That's insane.
Definitely. That is just beautiful.
And the more you watch it, the more you kind of tend to appreciate it. And the more you watch it in slow-mo, you're thinking shit. But then when you watch it in real time, you're like, oh my God, how's that?
Wow.
This umpires are... Sorry. This is where I get into like that whole Akshay mode because me and him, when we're kind of riled up, we just get ticked off. Time to adhere to some comments. I really apologize because I know we've been parking these comments for a while. Do you think it's justifiable to give Pant a central contract ahead of Ishan Hayes? Look, I don't want to talk about men's cricket, man. We'll talk about it on the Monday Night Live. I hope you can respect that because the WPL is all about cricket ka queendom and the girls and the women and girl power. So please, let's of course entertain only comments with regards to women's cricket. But look, the Pant thing we can talk about Monday Night Live for sure to make you feel felt. Now that's a full toss, and I don't know if she's got away with that. Oh my God, what's happening? You see a brilliance like in terms of the field, and then you think this can't be worse. This is like a balancing
What
act.
happened?
So basically, when Miles and then she
Seriously,
just,
this is not done. I mean,
She
was
just
it Sophie Divine dropping it?
yeah.
Yeah. A very
Have you
rare
not
day
seen
you'd
it?
see that.
Like, huh?
Sophie Divine, we won't get the trophy, honey, if we do this. Honestly, Naren saying
And
can
that's Shefali Verma getting 2 lives, right?
2 lives. Honestly, it's crazy. I mean, 3 people are saying with that Georgia Barham effort with that.
I think this is the second full toss that she did, that she bowled in this particular over. I mean, what's happening?
What a first over to bowl in the WPL. But yeah, can RCB chase? They
I
can.
think Sri Lanka is in now. I think I was just hoping that Sri Lanka comes in because ultimately, she's that wicket taking option for us. So I think it's really great that they got her in.
But Shami, do you think then Sri Lanka like bowl continuously 4 on the trot right now because it's her game and her phase of play?
I think maybe at least 2 and then another 2 over during the death, because that's where I think that's how they will want to bowl her out.
Yeah. Hey, saying Alice is in hammering mode today. You see what I did there? I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about that song. Every time I think about Alice, like 24.
I mean, we really need a wicket now.
Yeah, they really need a wicket. I'm also Bengali, and it's a good thing to be Bengali talking about cricket saying through Mitra. So you have some love there, which is good to see. Simran has some role as Aman Jot in Aman Jot's a great name that Nix has just mentioned there. More power to her for sure. MS Dhoni was good, and then Goomer saying Dhruv Mitra. Shefali's gone down for a single, so nothing to worry about there. Does Jannat count as a cricket movie? Oh my God, I can't even tell you when I watched that movie. I remember there was a shock. It was that Imran Hashmi movie about fixing, and they hid like money in the food and stuff like that. Like it was crazy. And then Shubham Gupta saying best cricket movie. This is what my producers would probably say. That they'd say Chenkuli, Kimenkuli, they would say victory. They would say all of those kind of things. People
But
even say
Lagan and all are
Lagan.
also great movies, no? Like, yeah.
Yeah, Lagan for sure. More comments. Melville, good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. And he's saying, why doesn't the IPL have its Netflix series? They should, man. They don't know what they're losing out, and that's cash gotta be milked. Oh my word! And Shefali goes down the ground again. And I don't know if you'll consider this a half chance, girls. But again, it's gone down to Sophie Devine, and it's evaded her, and it's gone for 6. But Shriyanka Patil also conceding runs in her first over. And she's bowled a proper seam-up ball over there. Shefali's read it like a book. And it's, I mean, you can't blame Sophie. She's
Just dispatched, yeah. It was very difficult.
ABD Vibe saying SS98. Good to see you, SS98. Please tell me what you're having for dinner watching the RCB game today, and like this particular video because we hope all you guys are liking it. It helps with the algorithms. It helps with us being known. It helps with Neha making her voice felt. Soumi is getting a lot of traction on 6-pack and sixers. And speaking of sixers, Soumi, there's another one. There's another one. And Shefali goes us 50. I mean,
Neha, what do you think? I mean, is there something that some kind of a flaw that we can utilize? Oh, that's a 50 for Shefali Verma. We spoke about this right in the beginning, and there she is.
Also, Shami, you were asking a question. Is there a weakness that Shefali has?
Yeah.
See, she usually struggles against like the shorter deliveries, so if you can get her to pull one and, if she mistimes it, there is a possibility of a wicket. And she also kind of struggles with the Yorkers.
Gone again. RCB bowling filth today and getting wickets is the order of the day. This was a rank long off, even worse than the Wareham delivery that we saw. And it's straight down to mid-wickets throw, deep mid-wickets throw. Shefali is absolutely livid with herself.
Finally.
But look,
Sri gets the wicket.
And that... Yeah, gets the wicket, and that probably put the break in the scorings a little bit, even though Jemmy will walk out right now. Or do you think there could be a promotion here for someone like Jess Jonathan?
They should. No, I think. I mean, Jemmy's game will. I mean, Jemmy will definitely take a little bit of a time to settle down and then start hitting. So definitely getting a power hitter will help them. I mean, they shouldn't be sending Jemmy at the moment.
Okay. By the way, all those cool cats who said, yes, Shefali Verma will score 50 in this one, you're bang on. She scores 50 and she's out of here. But that will make us see the poll results even more when it pops on. Shefali Capsy, what a dynamic duo, saying sports fan. Absolutely agree with you over there.
But also, guys, just looking at, the
No, I don't think this will be an excuse. I don't think this will be an excuse, right? I mean, sure, like I know it makes our batting line a bit more timid, Neha, but right now, it's obviously that drop chances, which is, of course, hurt RCB.
Yeah, definitely. And even the ball that Shriyanka bowled, right, to get Shefali, it was not the best, right? I think she got really lucky there as well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, there was an element.
She kind of set her up with those couple of sixes, and she probably.
My God, another one! No, it's put down, and again it's Sophie Devine. And show me, you will lose it this time. You will absolutely lose it because it was in and out, and the ball just seems to.
What the fuck? This. I mean, how could she do this?
In and out, and it's a horrible ball.
उसको अक्षय से ऐसी गाली पड़ रही है ना, मतलब उसको तो मतलब वो जबान काटते हैं ना, हम नाम लेते हैं कोई तो काट ही जाएगा जबान आज.
Another dolly. I don't know how are they dropping this, man. And Sophie Devine
of all people.
Unreal, guys. 3 catches and 3 absolute sitters that are.
They are giving me India vibes.
Yeah, indeed. Bro Divine saying Priyanshu Tiwari over there. I mean, I don't know, man. And cricket, yeah, RCB and UP, honestly, I think both of those teams have had excess butter paneer and they've not washed their hands because it's literally slippery hands over there, just costing them and their team runs. We got Hegde Shetty in the house. Feels like my hometown. Big up in the Karnataka lads. Please, if you guys are watching from Karnataka or Bangalore, if you guys are Kannadiga or South Indian, please high five, like this particular video. And we've seen even Bengali love given to Soumi earlier. So look, pan India, globally, we're here to appreciate every single comment. So don't worry about it.
I think I've met Santosh before. I've met Santosh. I think we met. I mean, I met you in Ahmedabad.
Santosh is honestly one of the most popular fans you'd meet. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about him is that he's a Liverpool fan, but very sweet guy, very nice guy. like gem of person, honestly. Sophie, that drop was demon. Hayes, I don't know what you'd say about Sri Lanka's drop then, because that was like Syed Ajmal-esque, if I may quote the men's game for a bit.
No, I think I can still let that go. I mean, after all, she's a young kid, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but Soumi Divine, she's the legend. She
Experienced,
cannot
yeah.
Oh, she's got one. They've got one. They've got one. Come on. And de Klerk
Come
gets
on,
her
show
first
it.
WPL wicket. And it was the Indian youngster who's held on to that catch. Let me just confirm who's positioned there in mid-off. But Jemmy has to go for a duck. It's a Bombay
That's
duck,
Simran, right?
Farsi.
Simran, yeah.
Bombay duck, get the joke. Who was it at mid-off?
Simran.
It
Simran.
was Simran. Yeah,
The
insane.
last drop catch was of Jemima's, right? Yeah.
No. Capsies.
Oh.
Capsy went down the ground first.
Hmm.
But yeah, guys. So anyway, couple of wickets now, pulling this back because obviously wickets
That's a
are
duck for Jemima.
something.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah,
not
duck.
great.
Apologies to all the people playing Dream 11 who had Jemima in the team. Sorry, she hasn't scored anything today. Nischal getting chatty. Divan is winning this match with the bat. Mark my words. High five, brother. High
Fingers
five.
crossed.
And Nischal, where are you
She gotta
watching
do
this
that.
game from? Where are you
She
watching
got
this
to
game
make up
from?
for what she did.
Yeah, and tell us what you like about the Watchalong. Tell us exactly why you stumbled upon us at cricket.com. We'd love to know all you guys and your thoughts about our channel. Indeed, Yashwant Reddy, another new name. Good to see you, my friend. Please subscribe. Why does pelting always happen against RCB only? Even RCB will give, brother. It's not only a one-way street this evening. I think it'll be a definite 170 play 170 sort of game. So let's see how that goes.
Definitely.
And it is time for the strategic timeout, or in other words, time for another quiz with the girls. Neha Shetty, 30 seconds on the clock here. And I
Okay.
want to ask you, how many cricketing venues can you name?
I'm gonna set the bar really low with 5 or 6.
No, you
because
can't. You can't. Show me. You have to like tell her 12 or something.
Okay, let's go with the realistic. Maybe 10. Chalo, 10.
Okay, your time starts now.
Eden Gardens, Chinnaswamy, Chepauk, then Dharamshala, then Eden Gardens, Gaba,
Mention Eden Gardens.
Melbourne,
You mentioned Eden Gardens, right? And you have 6
okay.
right now, 5 right now.
Johannesburg.
12 seconds.
Wow, mine's running blank. Allur, Mysore. Looking local inwards.
Time's up, man.
Yes.
Time's up. But look, I like the fact that you panicked and then you pandered locally and said Allur and Mysore and stuff like that.
that was great. Allur was great.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Show me one for
all
you.
the domestic games, all the state games happen in Allur, no? Like the
Yes.
Ranji and all.
And we get to see good quality encounters also there, you know?
Yeah.
But they don't give journalists access over there, which is just absolutely sad. But so close, but no cigar for Neha. It's not like she's a smoker. But Shami, let's see if you can, of course, try to better your friend over here in terms of naming me cricket commentators in 30 seconds, male or female.
Okay. How many can I say?
Yeah. How many do you think you can say in 30 seconds?
I'll be able to do 10.
Okay. 10's pretty high. Let's see. The time starts now.
Okay, Harsha Bhogle, Wasim Akram, then it will be Akash Chopra, it will be Mike Atherton, it will be Nasser Hussain, it will be Anjum Chopra, Sushma Chawla, and who else? It will be Ian Botham.
Time. You've named about 7 to 8, I'll give you. But girls, well done. It's an absolute crazy thing, this game, because I know you guys can name 25 actually in if I actually had to ask you. But look, the timer does weird things to people, but that's more games to come in the mid-innings break. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, coming back to proceedings, because Sophie Molyneux is back into the attack, so Sri Lanka won't bowl back-to-back overs.
Yeah,
Left arm.
let's give it back to Avanish this time. Let's ask him the question.
And
Yes.
Shravan saying bad commentary choices.
We know something. We can play with you. We'll give you the names of the players, the women cricketers, and you have to tell the name of the country that they play for.
Oh.
Okay, fair.
Because
That's
we
a
know
good one.
what happened.
Yeah, that's a good one because I've done my homework, but you guys can throw me some googlies for sure. Meanwhile, we'll take some comments. We'll come back to that. Shreyas Chavan, good to see you, man, and really appreciate your comments this evening. Look, big up to the channel because I know I do have a certain aura to go about my interviews, but it's about you guys subscribing to us, making it a good channel for us to attract big names. So bigger the guests, bigger the subscribers, indeed. So please subscribe. Akash Chopra, Shubham Gupta, in terms of
Oh, I love him.
commentators
I love
over
him.
there.
Akashwani.
Akashwani, indeed. And Nishal
I mean,
saying,
he's one of the
Ashwin
really
must
one
be
of the
back.
content creators who changed the space in cricket. I mean, really one
No,
of the
not
OGs.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
Props to him. And yeah, hi fi Nishal. I mean, great that you found our channel in the IPL auction. We did a watch along, and again, that was a space where Akshay and I shared, and we were absolutely mad when RCB were going so much for Pat Cummins. Akshay was justifying Yash Dayal as a very good prospect and a good
He
steal.
still
Like,
does. He still
unbelievable.
does to us.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
off
they are.
late, he's changed his mind and he's just like, let's see what happens. He's more tempered now. But yeah, that boy, I don't know how he's going to be on 22nd of March. CSK RCB, we're going to be doing a watch along for that. Will I be doing that watch along? I want to, but I think I might be in Chennai doing fan cams and stuff like that. So we'll figure it out. We're going to make up IPL plans very shortly. I think we've already made it up, but we'll put it to the public knowledge very, very shortly, like I said, in due course. I don't
How's
know
the
whether
fan camp for Chinnaswamy?
very good. Oh, I couldn't go today, but so far we've got some amazing fan cams, amazing content. Again, like I said at the top of the show, Soumi, Neha, the Chinnaswamy crowd is so passionate, they're so unfiltered, they're so raw, and that's what you need in terms of content. So go check out all our fan cams. That is absolutely smoked. And I'm not even joking, and this is not to put Carp to shame or Molyneux to shame, but Neha or Soumi, you could have hit that for six. Just look at this ball, right?
I wish.
No, look at this ball. Come on, I mean, you could have hit it.
Are
Yeah,
yaar.
yeah.
Played it straight to the hands.
And that's not to say that you guys aren't good cricketers, because everyone will get on to me in the comments saying
No, I
that's a
think
cheap
it's just.
shot.
I mean, all the boundaries today are. I mean, all the sixes today are pretty long ones, and this is
Yeah.
the Chinnaswamy that we are used to see. I mean, so I'm sure with the batting lineup, RCB has there will be a little bit of belting as well.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see that graphic from the broadcasters if they can put it up.
Yeah,
The sixes and
yeah,
how many meters each of
yeah.
the biggest sixes happened so far in WPL 2. Meanwhile, 121 for 3 right now. So also gives us an opportunity to lock in our first innings predictions. Remember, we do that before the 15th over. I'm doing it on the stroke of the 15th over. So let's see what Neha and Soumi and of course, even I'll take part in this prediction challenge that we have for you. I'm going to start, ladies, even though it's bad manners with ladies always going first. I'll put it out there. 174 is what Delhi Capitals will get.
Actually, I was also thinking around the similar lines, but I think realistically they will get to like 170 because, of course, they are striking really well. They still have like batters coming in. So I'd go with, yeah, 170.
Okay. Mr. Singhal saying 168. Show me where are you standing? So there's a
I'll go a little
160,
higher. I'll go a
170,
little higher.
174.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go a little
So
higher. I'll go 182. 60
182.
runs from here. Yeah, it's 6 overs, 10 runs with 7 wickets to go. So I think 182 is not impossible.
Okay, I
Reasonable,
love
yeah.
how all these people are going ape shit in the comments right now. Sports fan saying 180. Then we have Shubham Gupta 185. Jagmeet saying 184. Aman Balani saying 189. He is popping in with a 191. Our beloved Nick's 181. Santosh 176. And Navadu Chain 183. I'll tell you what the winners could get, right? I don't want to really bite off more than I can chew here, but I will make sure that the winner, whoever gets it bang on, gets $1,000 voucher from cricket.com. How's that?
Wow.
How's that for a Thursday night prize to be won? So, love the fact that you guys have, of course, given us a whole list of your predictions from right up to 168 to 191. Everyone's dreaming and thinking that Delhi could get into it. Meanwhile, there could be a run-out possibility here. I think she's home.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
home.
do you think? I mean, see the running in between the wickets, the technique. I mean, we have seen one more run out a few days before, and we were also like, I think a run out attempt. We had spoken about it, right, Neha? That how odd it looked. The running between the wickets.
Oh, is the heel there?
Oh.
Oh, you know what? That's tighter than it looks, girls. That is tighter than it looks because that little heel is not touching the ground. The bat definitely not touching the ground. Marizan Karp here could be a goner. And I was just going to say, 123.
Is a part of the heel grounded though?
Yeah, the little part. Like that,
Yeah. It's all right. The benefit of the doubt going to the batter in this case. But I was just going to say, if that was Harmanpreet Kaur, it would have been out. She has a funny way to get out in terms of being run out, bizarre ways. That's why when Soumi said, I get pissed off with Harmanpreet, I was like, what about the run outs? Don't you lose it when she gets, like, even in that test match, she got run out. Oh my word.
No, but even talking about the technique, right? I think Xiaomi, when you see the way they put their bat in, it's usually the other way. Like I think it was the Natsaver brand run out the other day. Like it, I was like, "Kya chal raha hai? Like why aren't you just putting the bat on this side?" You know,
Just
it's very
on.
bizarre.
In fact, single
the
and
reason why you put the bat in that way because it's a lot lesser friction and you can slide in much more easily. So I mean, it's just weird to.
But on the contrary, oh, what a ball that is! Dick Lurk in the block hole. Get out of here, Alice Capsey, with all due respect. But get out of here nonetheless. 124 for 4, 15 overs. And Neha Shetty, hasn't that made you smile? Neha gives the nod of approval. Soumi gives it the big one. And that's what we like to see in the bloody watch along indeed. And many of you guys thought that Neha was out, which is crazy. And Shravan saying 173, Narayan saying 165. Shravan, you have like those umpires' names, like Anand Padmanabhanan. So you have a long name as well, but just joking, man. Really appreciate you in the watch along indeed. Who is better as a batter, Tanya, Arundhati, and Minumani? I would say Tanya Bhatia, but I know if Akshay was here, be like, Are.
Wow. No ways. I think it's definitely Arundhati, man, because Tanya Bhatia as a batter, I'm still not very convinced, you know.
Yes, but in terms of power hitting, Arundhati. Yeah, fair enough. By the way, sorry, Adya, and I know you've been playing us with this question. Let me just take it off and answer it. I'm so sorry. I don't know whether it's the height of floodlights or just the players dropping dollies, saying that the fielding has been substandard overall. Today, 100%, but even we've seen it with previous UP games. We've seen actually a brilliance. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm guessing you were with us during the watch along when Wareham did that moment of magic. But yeah, I agree with those points. And it's always been a problem, the floodlights at the Chinnaswamy. I mean, you've seen even the men's complain. It's not as bad as the Dubai Ring of Fire, where that was clearly a problem in that pandemic IPL. But yeah, I get your thoughts. And again, it's about getting your bearings right. It's all the basic things that you kind of see. And you don't expect it, like Soumi said, from Sophie Devine. You can cut Shriyanka Patil some slack because she's a youngster. Speaking of Shriyanka Patil, she's conceded 4 in her second over here. 128 for 4, 15.2. So a lot of you guys who said that your predictions are in excess of 175, you better hope that Delhi get on with it. Santosh quickly saying could make me change that prediction from 167 to 176. Sorry, time's up, Santosh, sweetie. You cannot because 15 overs is up. So all you guys who've locked in your comments, sorry, Xiaomi's laughing because I said Santosh,
sweetie.
Sorry, sometimes just slip of the tongue, guys. Or ladies in this case. But yeah, keep your comments coming through. Indeed, I know the girls also want to stump me in terms of my women's cricket knowledge, so we can do that during the mid-innings show, and we'll take all your comments as well. But Shriyanka Patil, we've of course talked about her death bowling, and we've praised her, and rightly so. But does she give you conviction as an RCB fan, Neha Shetty, as a death bowler? let's not be Akshay Kumar Swami.
I think, yeah, definitely Shriyanka does give me that confidence as a death bowler. I mean, seeing her last season and even her stints with India, she has been good, has got us wickets as well. I know she's had a lean patch in that you know, domestic cricket and, coming over to RCB here as well in the first two games. But I'm sure, she will make a comeback. If not, get wickets, at least be like economical. And yeah, fingers crossed that wickets also kind of come along. But death bowling has been her strength, right? So it's just about us trusting the process and give her as many opportunities.
Oh my God, that's brilliant fielding. We talk about fielding being substandard. This has definitely saved a boundary. And again, oh, surprise, surprise, Sophie Devine this time making up for her shambles earlier on in the field. And that's a harder part of the ground near the practice pitches, but she gets her big arm out there to, of course, just keep it to two. And RCB's fans, of course, have come in huge numbers today. It's just a sea of red. And why wouldn't it be? Meanwhile, I just wanted, of course, shout out the RCB fans. I mean, the official fan pages on Instagram, the jobs that they do, and the fans and the banners that they bring to the stadium is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think there are too many stadiums in India, let alone in the world, that we can say that about a particular franchise. And like I was mentioning earlier, the West Block Blues, beg your pardon, do it for BFC, but we've seen it what the Red fans do for RCB. It's quite ridiculous. Shocking ball from Shriyanka Padal, but just a single over here. 133 for 4, 16 overs up. My prediction was what 174 is what they would
Hmm.
get. So let's see how that really goes. Cricket saying, what is that? Cricket saying,
Coming to this
Avanish ko
point of
takka
Shriyanka
bole
Patil.
raha hai. Sorry, what is this?
No, I'm
What is
saying
this?
coming to this point of Shriyanka Patil,
Yeah,
she just, I just feel it's too early for us to think that she's that specialist dead bowler because, I mean, of course, I haven't been able to see last year's WPL as much. But yeah, I mean, I think there has been a couple of occasions at least where I have seen the games where she has been absolutely off the mark, like the last game or so, even the couple of games with India. So I think I mean, it's important for us to kind of give her opportunities, but whether she's really the answer or not, only time will probably say. I mean, it's still a lot more. She needs to really mature a lot more to get that tag.
yeah, absolutely. And there's still so much of age on her side, just 21. And you take a look at what she's gone on to do, not just making a debut for India and all of that, but even representing a team in the CPL is no joke. So
Yeah.
it can only
Yeah.
get better for Priyanka Padal indeed. And there's a comment about de Klerk right now from sports fans saying looks like Nadine de Klerk addition has boosted RCB's bowling today. If you look at the figures as well, 2 for 20 so far from a 3.1 overs, you can't blame her. And let's see how she closes this over up because, like I said, every over from here is going to be super critical. And there's going to be a lot of attention in Smriti Mandhana again in the power play because she's been, dismissed 17 times in the power play in the last couple of years or something like that. Oh, what a shot that is. A pickup shot from Madison Karp. This is a South Africa v South Africa battle happening here. And I think she's got flush six on that boundary cushion over there. But again, yeah, Shriyanka signaling six. So Delhi getting that final
That
Grand Slam finish that they want, yeah, flat on the boundary cushion. And look, I mean, Madison Karp has probably faced Nadine de Klerk multiple times in the nets. And that's why maybe she can premeditate her shots in this over. And she's already kind of taken to her. What are you guys predicting? Are you guys predicting a big run over alert? Are we looking at a
Yeah.
potential shocking over here?
I think a couple more boundaries seem very much possible, right? Because she really seems under pressure here. And the batters also seem quite set. So, yeah, might see a huge momentum shift as well.
Yeah, she's done well to come back in that fourth delivery of hers. But yeah, essentially 20 balls left in this RCB innings with the ball in hand. And Delhi, we know the might that they pose with the ball themselves. So, oh my God, it goes from bad to worse in this over. Just when you thought that she's bowled well, she's overstepped Shami. And it's a no ball, it's a free hit. RCB can't change the field, remember, because the batters did
Yeah.
cross over. But oh, that's a
Oh my
Mohammad
God.
Amir no ball that. Jesus Christ. That is mad. By the way, lots of people have, of course, joined in. We really appreciate you doing so on this Thursday evening for
Look
the
at the
unknown.
distance in between her feet.
Exactly, it's insane. For the unknown, Neha is a massive RCB fan. Shomi is an RCB fan as well, and I am as well. But we're all neutral. It's a free hit, so she's got, of course, Jonathan Bold, but I don't think they run for it. And Nadine de Klerk, don't want to sound wrong here, but doesn't she give you like Hermione vibes from Harry
Yeah,
Potter?
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Right?
Actually.
Like
Now that you say it, we see it more. Yeah.
Yeah.
with the ginger hair coming to the fore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hermione, come on, cast a spell, Hermione. Go on,
But
Dob. No, no.
at least it didn't go for another six.
Yeah, just a second, just a single. By the way, with Jess Jonathan replacing Annabelle Sutherland, that's another option that they have with the ball in hand with Jess Jonathan in her left arm spin and how she can utilize her skills, especially when RCB are chasing already in excess of something of 7.5 from the offset. Right, can De Klerk finish off her debut in the WPL well? Oh, no, she can't. It's a stand and deliver from Madison Cap straight down the ground for six. What an over that is. That is a very expensive over. So how much did that yield? Oh my word, that's a lot of runs in that over.
Wow.
18
19
runs.
over. Yeah.
19.
What a shot.
But do you guys think RCB in particular, Smriti Mandhana has used her bowlers well today, girls? Because, okay, Renuka Thakur bowled out none for 28 in her 4 overs. And then the other options, your Divine has got 2 overs left. Sophie is bowled 3. Asha Shobna, just the 1 over for her this evening. Him just the 1. And Nadine Clerk has finished with her quota of 4, and Sri Lanka has 2 more. So, what would you guys have done differently? Again, with the benefit of retrospect.
I think just looking at it very objectively, I mean,
Oh no. Is that another dropped Oh my god, it's a six.
it's six. Oh, that's Asha. Huh? Was that full toss again?
Are,
Oh, sorry,
Nate was in the slot.
it was a 4, but it gave me a first impression of a 6. But yeah, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that, Renuka was not getting any assistance from the pitch. Otherwise, even if there's a little bit of assistance, she can make those. What happened?
6 more! This is ridiculous. And Asha Shobna knows it because I understand as a wrist spinner, you don't want to overcompensate and let the full toss slip out of your hand, right? So what she's trying to bowl is an into the pitch googly, but Jess Jonathan is just sitting back deep in her crease and been like, you know what? I'll still be able to pump you over mid wicket, and that's what she's done. And she liked that, Jess Jonathan. So 4 and 6 to start the 18th over, girls. And it's ominous because now even 200 beckons. Finally, that was a faster, flatter delivery in the top ball there. Sorry, Shomi, you can continue.
No, I mean, the Renuka probably didn't get any kind of assistance from the pitch today. And then why didn't she bring on Asha Shobna before is something that we might try to understand. I mean, is there something that's for?
Oh no.
4 more. The runs are leaking here, and it gives you that awful feeling as an RCB fan that we've experienced time and time and again, where the death overs are absolutely woeful to watch. And Neha, I don't know, but tell me what the score was when we were the 15th over. Was it 128 for 4? I might be wrong.
I think it was that much, Avanish.
Oh my
Matlab,
word, look at that for some fucking power and flick and pizzazz and razzmatazz. She's got 4 more.
Oh my god.
170 for 4, 17.5. By the way, randomly, I know if you guys are like Neha and Shami and you don't have a set-top box connection, I'm watching it on TV, so we're kind of faster on this platform. Another reason to watch the watch-along. And lots of you guys are now starting to hate RCB in the chat. And even people are saying, Maza aa jayega if RCB gets bowled out for 39. Like, again, just gaslighting comments for no reason. And even Chuchand has joined the chat saying finally that Dinda Academy training is
Come on.
RCB. Khatam, Khalas, Gaya saying Giant Slayer. Slayer, Mr. Giant. I know you've just come here to slay us, but look, as long as you're getting interactive and you're liking our content, that's all that matters. Shubham Chaturvedi, 2 consecutive days, 2 upsets in the WPL.
Let's wait and see.
WPL, you mean? RCB will put this death over, match made in hell. Yeah, it's the world's most potent cocktail. RCB in death over. So try it at your own risk. But yeah, girls, jokes apart, yeah. 171 for 4, 18 overs gone. Can now 200 be breached for the first time in this tournament?
Looking very
Looks
much
like,
possible.
looks like,
Yeah. Jess Jonathan is batting like there's no tomorrow, and yeah, that's the kind of confidence you need, right? When you're going for big totals. I think someone in the comments also mentioned, right? Like a score of 200 is possible, like 191, 200 can be reached today. In all, yeah, Mister. There you
And see,
go.
look at the economies. Everybody except for
Renuka?
Renuka has gone for a lot more runs. I mean, Renuka is the best at 7.
Yeah, Asha Shobna looked like a pale shadow of her,
Yeah.
self from that fifer and everything. I don't know what's happening.
No,
Okay, let's see.
I mean, coming into this match, I was a little worried about the fact that RCB has played comparatively the lesser demons in the last couple of games. So this week will be the real test with
Challenge,
MI
yeah,
and DC. I
yeah.
mean,
That's very true,
that
actually.
top of the table and everything is a little. What
Sorry,
happened?
I was
Avanish
whispering
just
to,
got
I was
one.
whispering to my mum, yeah, because like it's her
Ah,
birthday eve, poor soul, so bless
oh,
her. And just like
Oh,
thinking, yeah, fix me a quick cheeky drink for this watch along so we can cheers together. It's another added advantage of staying home. So look, as long as I'm here in front of you guys and I'm doing the content, and all you cheeky guys in the comments will definitely say something or the other. But at the end of the day, we're doing the watch along on cricket.com. We didn't do one yesterday because Akshay was there for the game, and I was off duty, so apologies if we didn't. Now it's gone miles in the air. Who wants it? Taken. Come on. Finally, Simran showing how the rest of the team, how can we catch like her, and Sophie Devine making it up with the ball. Finally, a wicket, and
ah,
that'll put things back because not only is Neha's
much needed.
prediction gone out of the window, my prediction of 174 is out of the window. Saumi's prediction might come true if RCB pull things back. And Shubham saying, lol, my 185 prediction looks conservative now.
Conservative.
It's in. And Chachan saying, Avanish, dude, this is just a trailer. The full movie will start in the IPL. Yeah, can't wait, man. Can't wait. Congratulations, Chachan, by the way, FA Cup. We'll see you in the quarterfinal, my friend. Man United, Liverpool. RCB will have to bat twice, and then they'll also. Let's just take down all these names, okay? Cricket, Giant Slayer, Chachan, because once the final ball is bowled this evening, I will call you all out personally in the chat and we'll have some fun. How about that? Or maybe it will be on my face. But look,
maybe
that's what sport does.
This
let's
is like
not
the
let
class monitor, making a note of all the kids. I
Yeah,
hope it really
literally
works out.
terrible headmaster indeed. SS98, RCB will have to chase 190, Mandhana 100 loading. Look, we like the balance of the comments. The fact that some negative, some crazy positive, there's some realistic ones there as well. Singhal just laughing his ass off. And why wouldn't you? Because you guys are having an absolute treat in this watch along. And why don't you like this? I know you're watching me right now, and that button is right there, but you guys refrain to use it. Please, for the love of God, like this particular.
SS98 is having like it's really giving us polarizing responses. He's
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure. And Samish, hi fi to you. I'll try to go doing the fan cams, but today was just not on. I know we have opportunities in Bangalore to do the fan cams till the 5th of March because the first leg is till then. So hopefully, if you guys are around the stadium, I can catch you all then. Some exciting goodies that we want to give away as well. So catch us around the stadium, and there's plenty to look forward to on cricket.com. Oh, full toss and swung away from Arundhati for 4. And Neha, you were spot on. Arundhati is way better than Tanya Bhatia in terms of improvisation as well. And a decent over from Divine. It's the penultimate, just going for 7. I take that all day. Obviously, the 200 is pegged back, but still, girls, 190, I feel, is a
Very much
little
possible.
scary. Little scary.
Yeah. Because then you'd need, the openers to give you a really good start. Smriti Mandhan and Sophie Devine will have to bat out of their skin, get an amazing power play, and that would set the base for a chase. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to orchestrate a chase of this nature. I mean, the pitch is really behaving differently, right?
But
Considering
let's
how
be
we've seen
honest.
it go.
Let's be honest, girls. Everyone's being really hunky dory in their comments and having wishful thinking. Either way, right? RCB will repeat legacy of 49. People are saying whatever. They'll chase it down with Mandana's 100. What do you
Wow.
girls want to happen and want to see? Is it a one-wicket win from RCB? Is it a thumping win? Is it? Tell me exactly what you want to see as women cricket fans in this RCB chase. You can name
Uh,
anything.
It's difficult to see a thumping win. Honestly, it's too much a run, and there will be pressure of chase. So if we can see a good, I mean, let's go a little like take it over by over and phase by phase. So maybe let's start with a good power play first. I mean, Smriti had been good in the power play, at least with respect to her strike rate in the last game. If she can replicate that and kind of give us a good 49, 45, 50 run power play, then from there, then we can see how it goes. I mean, at least we don't need to be too much bothered about losing wickets with that batting depth.
Yeah, and it's food for thought that it just makes you think about how, especially Smriti, will go about her business, Neha, because she's not had one breakthrough WPL knock yet,
yeah,
even
yeah.
first season included. So that is my number one objective to see Smriti uh, not just make a positive 30, 40, but a really good 60, 70. I'm not even thinking 80, 90, and hundreds, because even a 60, 70 will do her a world of good. If she, of course, survives that power play, then anything can happen, right? Because she can play catch-up cricket like no other. Good thinking from Sriyanka Padal, but Arundhati, I think he's got a little bit of bat on it and he'll
Yeah, yeah.
swing away for four. Um, and that will hurt RCB because it takes the total right up to 184 for five. So that's Shawmi's prediction also gone out of here. Apologies. Delulu's the only Salulu should be the name of this segment, saying Giant Slayer. Thank you for that.
You know, the other
Really.
thing why it's important for us to look ahead at Smriti, because before the tournament as well, we all have been talking about how it's important for the Indian core batters to come back into the play because of the upcoming World Cup. And from that point of view, literally Harman has come back to play, Shefali has come back to play. It's probably only Smriti who needs to really step up her game and kind of use this platform to get back her form. I mean, that's something that as Indian fans we will always look ahead to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
last
and
game
that's a
she
good
did,
point.
get a start, and
Yeah.
here's hoping she can kind of capitalize on that. And even as a RCB fan and women's cricket fan, I really want to see this game, go down to the wire and RCB just pulling off a win, right? Because a thumping win seems a little difficult, but if we can see good performances and good knocks, from the openers, that kind of sets the tone for later. S Meghna and Richa goes to come to the party. I think this can be that perfect run chase. Yeah.
Also, I mean,
Uh,
it's important for us to kind of play through with the momentum, because I know we all know how net run rates will come into the play
Oh yeah.
afterwards. So,
That's a very important point, and that's what I was supposed to bring up as well when Neha was finishing her point. The fact that I do want RCB to play some reckless cricket and be bundled out cheaply, because we've had that egg on our face multiple times, and it just makes you think about run rates even more so in a five-team tournament. Forget an eight-team and a 10-team tournament. So yeah, fully agree with you, girls. Let me just take some comments right now because they've been waiting to, of course, have their say. Two more balls left in this innings, and she gets four, Jonathan. She gets four. 15 ball 30, and she has one more ball to take that total up to 194 is what they can get, the highest from here, but 190 is what RCB would probably have to chase with one ball to go. RCB hara to Akshay ko kabhi stadium nahi bhejna, Sam Italy. Need Divine to go berserk for my mental peace. Last ball chase, Aman Bilani. Let's be honest, Avnish, RCB is losing by one innings, saying cricket.
Whoa.
D saying Sri Lanka bowling the final thoughts. Oh, that's huge. RCB are chasing 195, girls. What a
Oh my
finish.
god.
And Jess Jonathan playing her first game of the season today. She came in for Annabelle Sutherland and she's had an impact already in her 16 balls, 36. What a cameo. And Delhi
Wow.
finished an absolute high. 194 for 5. Sri
look
Lanka
at the number
Padal.
of look at the number of full tosses we have and the missed Yorkers we have bowled today. I mean,
Yeah, that's gonna
I
cost
do.
us.
Imperative. Yeah.
And look, I sympathize with Priyanka Padal because it's definitely not been her day. She'll just have to take a medicine and come on with it. Hopefully, she can have her say with the baton and later. But RCB fans will be definitely worried right now. There was a little bit of a lull in the crowd when that was smacked out of the park. Not often you say that in Chinnaswamy, but
Yeah.
Priyanka Padal, man, tough day for her. But Delhi, absolutely elated. Girls, I'll just come to you all in a bit. Uh, this question from D, I'll answer it really quickly because maybe I'm thinking with Jess Johnson, their matchups, they wanted the off spinner to go, of course,
Hmm.
against her. So I'm thinking that. And of course, she wanted to bowl around the wicket to the right hander, Arundhati, who is, of course, facing her first couple of balls. 189 to 194. I was closer saying, did anyone get it right, Shaunak? Predictions 194. Did anyone get it right? No one predicted 194, saying Shubham Gupta. So no one gets the $1,000 voucher. Damn, I could have said I would give you a hospitality tickets for us to be the next game as well, but glad
Wow.
I didn't say that. And yeah, Priyanshu Tiwari, I can't read out your comment, but yeah, I get you. Bhai ne definitely diya. Cap C will take the orange cap right now because she did get 70 odd in that first game. And now, with this little innings of hers as well, I'll tell you how much she got in particular 46 today. So she's definitely head and tails over the rest. Girls, we'll get into some of the questions. Just want to ask y'all, without your RCB hat on, this is probably the best batting display we've seen all season, right? We've genuinely enjoyed the stroke making. Or do you think it's more garbage bowling than really good batting? Talk to me.
So yeah, I think today we just got to see some really good batting from Delhi, right? I think they made the most of the conditions, did not get overawed by how the other matches kind of played out. Clean hitting, some really good knocks, coupled with not so great bowling coming in from RCB, right? We could see there were so many dropped catches. RCB was just not looking at in the game at all with their bowling. And yeah, I think that pretty much contributed to Delhi getting such a big score. So RCB will have to go back to the drawing board and just figure out what went wrong with the bowling. Did we use the right bowlers for the right phase, and what happened with the fielding there? Dropping Shefali Verma twice, and she eventually did get out for 50. But then that really set the platform for the other batters to come in, right? And death bowling was just poor today. Look at that. I mean, I think that last phase we almost went for like 70 runs, right? So I think that was really quite disappointing to see. But to just sum it up, I think it was Delhi's really good batting coupled with RCB's bad bowling. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you've spot on with your analysis there, Neha. The fact that the fielding will definitely overshadow the bad bowling. But like Shami also said in that final ball, the words to come out of her mouth was saying, look at the amount of full tosses we bowled today. And RCB, I think, have nothing to, of course, look back on with regards to what they could have done better. The bowling coach doesn't need to tell them. I think it was just one of those things. But it could happen with Delhi if they're put under pressure. So how important is a power play, Xiaomi,
No,
for
so
us?
I just want to go back to your earlier question here. I just feel that there has been the full tosses were of course a result of lack of execution of Yorkers. That's where Nadine de Klerk as well as Shriyanka Patil's strengths lies, and both of them were trying to execute it, and it didn't happen. Also, the sixers that we have seen work had all come off flighted deliveries, so probably that's something that's there to learn from this particular pitch, and maybe RCB batters should take a leaf out of that, as well as Delhi bowlers. Now, when we talk about the batting, yes, I think that first dropped catch can be looked upon at the end of the game as the game-changing moment. It came in pretty early, but that kind of set up the momentum. And when we talk about the bad bowling, it of course is a result of probably the bowlers coming under pressure, and that's why you on a usual day you wouldn't see Nadine de Klerk going for so much. Maybe not. We haven't seen of her in WPL yet, but maybe in the following games to come, we will not see her going for such big runs starting right away. We wouldn't see so much of lack of execution from the RCB bowlers going forward. But yeah, I think that initial drop catch kind of set the momentum.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about, especially the fielding. And they're going to show it on the broadcast again. And it just makes you think, um, damn, if they just held on to their chances. But nevertheless, if you guys are just joining us right now, Delhi, as you can see, 194 for 5 over there, 20 overs. Mind you, that enters the top 5 WPL scores of all time. Remember, Delhi boast of 3
One.
now in that top 5. They have the first one, of course, 223 odd that they got last time around, or 226, correct me if I'm wrong. But Delhi showing their batting might yet again with their numbers. A. Joseph saying RCB will come through. Smriti will make 120. No worries. Good evening to you, A. Joseph. Hopefully, it's not Alzari Joseph, because that would be weird if an RCB player is watching an RCB watch along. But great. If that's the thing, that's the thing. Jess Jonathan, beast batting. Absolutely. Absolutely. We all talk about, what do you call it? Grace Harris and how she's so destructive. And that's why I posed the question to Neha earlier when I think they lost their second wicket before sending Jemmy. Should they have already sent Jess Jonathan, because we saw what she could do. Guys, still, let's back our team. Avi apni bari baki hai. Absolutely. It's a game of two halves, as they normally say in football and cricket. So, look, Smriti Mandhana, those runs that she got under her belt last time around will definitely propel her to do something good. I know Delhi have some fantastic pacers, Neha, and you think Marizan Cap will probably cause Mandana a problem too, but her problem is spin. So can they introduce someone like Jonathan earlier on? Can they introduce Capsy as a potential option to bowl straight up to Mandana?
Definitely, I think that's on cards. Getting through that Marizan Cup spell early on will be imperative. But again, in the pursuit of not getting out, if they pile on a lot of dots in a run chase like this, it will cost RCB a lot. So I hope they take their chances and go after the bowling. But yeah, the total just looks really daunting at the moment. And I think in the comments, someone mentioned, Smriti getting a century and Divine getting a half century. If that happens, nothing like it, but it just looks really difficult, with the kind of bowling that Delhi has. Anyways, we can't write RCB off. We are in for an interesting encounter nonetheless. But the chase is going to definitely be challenging, right? Because a total of this nature, being chased down is very rare. So yeah, let's see how that kind of pans out. Unless Sophie Devine can, pull out some big ones there to
So
guide
what's
RCB.
the highest chase? If somebody can pull out the number.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I was just going to ask these guys that. I think we can tell you straight away that the highest chase in WPL, what is it? Um, what is it? Statsman, help me out here. He's going to be with us in a minute, so I'll give you that stat. But it's a fantastic question asked by Xiaomi, though. And for more stats and the carousel, it's available on the website and the app, so go check that out. And I love how every RCB games have polarizing opinions in the comments. Some people hate RCB, some people love RCB. Like, for example, SS98 has said this, and then Shubham Gupta has said, "Please wake up, bro."
Please wake up.
And then Shubham Gupta is saying, reality checks, Smriti out under 15, Divine 30 to 40. Smriti don't have 50 in WPL, and here people are saying 120. If they somehow manage to get 165, saying Tushar, I'll be pretty happy. And 171 first game, saying Tiger Rose. Tiger Rose, good to see you as well. Is it Tiger Oz, or is it Tiger Oz, or is it Tigros? Let me know.
I was just
Let me
looking
know.
at last season, guys. Actually, RCB did pull off a run chase, versus the Gujarat Giants, where they chased down 188, and yeah, could be pull off
Oh, that
something
was a
like that.
divine. That was a
That
divine
was
one.
the 99 knock. Yeah.
Sophie's divine intervention. That's the game.
Yes.
That was
That
the
was the
game.
188 one, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So I can't wait for Smriti to begin her chase. And like lots of people alluded before, Sophie Divine needs to wake up and deliver. Oh my God. Hey, Joseph, you've literally taken those words out of my mouth. And Stalin Lobo saying DC. Let me know also how many of you guys watching this are Delhi fans, how many are RCB fans, and how many are RCB haters, because they're two different things over there. Like, for example, I know there are a lot of Mumbai Indian haters. Even though, like, say, for example, like now, let me ask you, Shami, if you're watching MI versus Punjab in the IPL, right? Obviously, you're
I
backing
hate
Punjab, right?
MI. I hate MI for all the for everything that I have in my life. Like I just feel they're too privileged and they just don't need my love. Like they have too much of love to gather from everywhere else. So yeah, I'll probably give my love to somebody who needs me with. who needs me more.
I agree. And I had that same feeling for CSK, but then I sympathize with CSK more now because of Tala, and you can't go
Do you
against.
want to also show? I mean, I think there's something from the producer as well. We wanted to show we wanted to talk about the top batter and the top bowler. There's a graphics.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, sorry, the producer's gone. Sorry, Shorak, I completely lost track of all the graphics that we had to showcase in the halftime show. Because chatting with these girls and chatting with the people in the comments is always great fun. And sometimes you lose track of all of those things. Let's just pan into those graphics and get them out of the way then. And we'll take all those other beautiful questions coming through. And Munna, hold on. SS98, hold on. And Shreyas Chavan, great that you hate MI2. Avanish, he likes Subco. I can't say those words. Samish. So I go back to the graphic. Terrible, terrible behavior from me as a host. Shefali Varma, absolute stealing the limelight and spotlight. And we'll give Shomi a little break right now because I'm pretty sure she wants to change into RCB jersey. So Shomi, don't worry. Eat your dinner and come back and join us. I'll handle it. With regards to Shefali Varma, Donia, brilliant. I mean, sure, we can talk about the drop catches and how she got lucky and how it wasn't a chanceless life, but this is good signs for Indian cricket.
Absolutely, because seeing her in the recent past, being out of form, blowing hot and cold, and everything happening, I was, hoping that she'd, have a good Women's Premier League, and clearly living up to that reputation of being a big hitter right at the top. It is great signs. Even today's knock, right? Even though there were two replies, like the drop catch and everything, she still was striking the ball really well. Giving me vibes of that Shefali, who first burst onto the scene in that women's T20 challenge, just hitting the ball straight, clean hitting, nothing more into, not reading much into it. But barring that, I think she's been super impressive. The strike rate also, and considering Delhi lost Meg Lanning early on, they kind of needed her to stay and build that platform, which she has done beautifully. And quite excited to see how she goes for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's the key with Shefali Varma. It's about how you can continue. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And as all the great sports persons will tell you, it's about how you really continue your momentum in that season. Speaking of continuing things, the game's going to continue right now because RCB, well. Smriti's out there, Sophie's out there. Hopefully, it's time for some divine intervention. If you guys know, you know. And all you lovely people watching, please subscribe to us if you're new. We're about 100, less than 100, that my producer tells me, from 47,000 on YouTube. And I really want to see a cracking game on the cards. I hope we lose with very little margin, saying Mohammad Irfan. Pressure game crumbling. We've seen this one before. And going spin heavy in Chinnaswamy is definitely coming by RCB eventually, thought, saying Chandra 24. By the way, because it's a dinner time, 9:16 p.m. in particular. Neha, what about your sort of food cravings during the watch-alongs? Because I've never done a watch-along with you. Normally, I try to get something to kind of have. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like carrots, cucumbers, and almonds, and some wasabi chips. What's for dinner today at the Shetty household?
So I had my dinner and I just had the typical ganji. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like, so I had that. So I'm feeling all refreshed and it's pretty hot, right, in Bangalore. So I think that's like the staple.
And that actually keeps you full for long enough. So I just was being polite because I've just been like dabbling in some almonds and stuff like that. But look, we're here to do the watch along and Neha will give you your thoughts. Keep the comments coming through. Some more interesting names popping up in the comments. Ash the introvert. I don't know if you guys have seen or heard of this bloke or lady in the comments. Going on to say, Neha, I don't know why Smriti gave Shriyanka the last over and only gave Verum one over. You can look at that and you can think to yourself, you're spot on, Ash, because Shriyanka did have a bad day and George Verum could have probably bowled one over more. Maybe even when you look at how Smriti handled Renuka and bowled her 4 overs straight away. Asha Shobna wasn't having a really good day. So you have to consider a lot of those things. As saying Shriyanka cannot feel and cannot bowl. Let's, again, not slander them. I'm the first to slander a lot of cricketers, and you guys know that in the past in the watch-alongs. But Shriyanka Padal, I'm not going to be Akshay Kumaraswamy here and defend her for my life. But all I'm saying is that, yeah, she fucked up today, dropped an absolute dolly. She went for a lot of runs, but trust me, that is a name that we need to stick with as an RCB person, as an India person as well, just don't judge a player by just one game. It's the stupidest thing that we can do as fans. Right, 195 to be chased. What's going to happen in the first ball, Neha? But before that, the summary for all you lovely people joining us in this watch along. Shefali Verma stealing the show, 50. But to be honest, that 36 that Jess Jonathan got was quite fantastic. And Alice Capsey, not to forget, her 46 made her get the orange cap. And it was a good show from debutant Nadine de Klerk, 2 for 35. And Sophie Devine, 2 for 23. But she had to make up for it after dropping 2 sitters. And Shriyanka Padal as well. Even though 1 for 40, it was a day to forget for her. So RCB women needing 195 already. The first ball being bowled from Marizan Cup to Smriti Mandhan, and it's a dot ball. But don't worry, because there's more to come. 1 bounce for, thank you very much. Sorry, 1 bounce, couple of bounces for, and Smriti Mandhana has set the Chinnaswamy on fire with that boundary. People dancing in the aisles. It gives you an impression at times that we're a West Indian country in terms of all the horns and the dances.
Ooh,
and
that's a nice one.
Yeah, for sure. Good pickup shot. What's your gut feel, Neha? Come on, Smriti. Because I know even in that reel we put out, hypothetically, you want to be her and all of that. But let's be honest. Do you think you're getting good energy today?
Yeah, I think she's looking solid coming in from that last game. She did score 40 odd. So I think, yeah, she has the potential to, get past that 50, score her first 50 as an RCB player and as skipper as well. So fingers crossed. I think she is, timing the ball really well, at least from the looks of it in this one. Yeah, potential.
No, for sure. And Yashwant saying, beg your pardon, time for Smriti to step up. Let's see if she does step up today. RCB needed Divine Musculus with the bat to chase the target. They definitely do. And that's 4 more from Smriti, baby. Come on. Brilliant stuff. Get in there. And by the way, don't think I'm some bloody sexist over here, because I react like this even with the men's watch along, saying, come on, Faf, you're a beauty. Or Virat, get in there, and all of that stuff. So
That's a good
not
shot.
slander me. Great shot, 8 for none, RCB. And it makes you think, sure, about the openers, Neha. But let me just play devil's advocate over here. Because we don't have Elise Perry, who else could we look for in terms of a really, really good option to chase this?
I think the way S. Meghna has been going, right? She can be a great option. She is your designated number 3. So she's definitely going to be very important in this run chase. We also have Richa Ghosh, right? I think if these two can get some big knocks and, score at a good rate, I think RCB is well within, all possibility to chase down a total like this. But a lot hinges on these openers, right? Because again, we're missing Elise Perry. And although, she takes her time to kind of settle in, plays that anchor role, we've seen the kind of knocks she can play. But in her absence, I think definitely these 4 will be crucial. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to eat and talk at the same time, but sports fans saying this in the comments. Ooh, big inside edge saving Sophie Devine over there. But RCB will take that start 9 for 1. Good stuff over there. Why not start with off spin? I think we can see off spin against Smriti from the other end. Maybe could be Jonathan. S. Meghna plays too slow as well. She strikes against a spinner as well, but against pace, I'm really worried. And Richa is the key, like Neha said. So let's see what you guys have to say with regards to RCB's power play score then, because that's the next prediction contest we're having on cricket.com, because no one won the first innings prediction. So we're being generous and kind, and I'm magnanimous as a host. So look, tell us how much RCB are going to get in terms of their power play score. They've already got 9 in their first over. Is it going to be a rollicking one, 50, 60, 70, or is it going to be a timid one where they're 45 for 2 or something like that? Speaking of 45 for 2, Delhi were 45 for 2 in their 6 overs. Right. It is off spin. It is menu money. Oh, it's insane, right? It's almost like when Shreyas Iyer walks out of bat, people are like, bold shot to him. Now it's like Smriti walks out of bat, bold sprint to her.
I think, yeah, they pretty much know the only way to get Smriti Mandhana out is like through off spin. She's had her struggles against it time and again. We've seen her get out, but she has improved with time. And I thought they'd actually get in Jess Johnson, but okay, Minu Money is not a bad option. They've squared off against each other a lot in domestic cricket as well, and so yeah, I think this is certainly an interesting matchup.
Two doppels. There's something which will got to give this over. Oh, she's gone leg side and she's gone 6. Come on, Smriti Mandhana. Is this your night or what? 15 for none. And man, I'm telling you, Neha, I know RCB have won their first 2 games, but I think they could make it a hat trick of wins tonight. And I'm not just saying
Wow.
that because it's my WPL season 2 debut in the watchalongs. But look, I generally get a good vibe tonight. Greg K, where have you been? Have you just joined us? 50 for 3, you're saying. There's not a single wicket lost yet, my friend, and don't put the mockers on it. Not having Perry today is a big loss. Yup, but
Definitely.
look at the opportunities. Like Neha pointed out, there's a chance for Richa to again stamp her authority in this game. Dinky Leah saying, ooh, wow. I don't know how to take that. Oh, is that the way to say it? SS98. Oh, another one from Smriti. And one mounts 4. She's taking it on, Neha. You gotta
That's
watch this
good.
live. You gotta watch this live. Oh my god. And you know what? This is ballsy batting because she's playing against the spin. There is deep mid wicket over there. And she's taking on that woman in the deep. She is.
Yes.
Make no mistake.
Good
Vidya
side.
Sadak. Hi Neha. She's saying, hi Vidya. Please tell everyone to subscribe. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel as well and like this video, please. It'll just take a second of your time. And all you lovely 45 people watching, please like this video as well. 19 for none, 10 runs in this over already. And Mandhana will be happy with the single. So look, 20 for none, Neha, and the smile tells it all.
At the end of 2 overs. Nice. Setting up for
Good.
a really interesting run chase, right?
It is indeed. So will they go back to Carp now? Will it be Carp, Minu, or do you think there will be like more tricks up Delhi's sleeve?
I think at least for the next over, we will see Marizan Cup, come back to see if she can make the most of this service. But again, I think for the other end, they might want to experiment with like Jess Johnson or, see if that really works out well for them. I think you're on mute, Avanish.
Fuck. Sorry, my bad. It's a tradition on
It's
cricket.com
Jess Johnson who's in.
to speak on mute. By the way, Jess Jonathan comes into the attack right now. But look, this matchup favors Smriti in terms of general the cricket matchup. I know spin has been something that she's susceptible to. But Shaunak Malik, sorry, my producer, because I haven't really shouted out his poll, the second of the night that he's put out. It was a fantastic first poll that he put out with regards to Shefali Verma, whether she'll score 50 or not. And she got 50 and she got out. So all you guys who did say yes to that poll, well done. The second poll is how many sixes will Smriti Mandhana hit tonight? It's a fair question. It's a straightforward question. She's already got 1. How many can she hit tonight? I wonder what the options are there. Oh, Smriti moves and moves gloriously. She makes some room and it's 4 all the way. Come on, man. RCB are winning this. See it, Neha, you're happy. You're absolutely chuffed to bits here.
Yes, yes, ecstatic, man. This is the kind of performances you want to see up front in the power play because that would really set the tone for the rest of the run chase. And Smriti Mandhana is touchwood looking really good right now, right?
It is. It is. How is RCB 20 for none and 0? Yeah, all those haters saying 39 all out. Where are you? I can't hear you. I mean, obviously, I can't hear you, but I can't see you in the comments as well. But yeah, essentially, look, it's a good start. Let's not say anything.
Touchwood.
Avanish, please say my name. Come on, man. I've said it before and I don't want to say it again. And I've said it before. Bill, come on, respect, man. Respect. Akshay will be jumping. Akshay will be honestly over the moon right now.
Yeah.
Over the moon. Anxiety as speak, not watching the match live, watching a stream. Thank you, Mohammad. Oh, pulled away from Mandhana and she's got 4 more.
Oh.
Get in there. Get in there. This is a party. It is honestly a party. Brilliant, yeah. Neha, the only thing I feel bad right now in life is that you're not watching it live with me. That's the only thing, man.
That's the only drawback, but great shot from Smriti Mandhana. Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. And Aman, you can't even believe it. I've just honestly been the one commentator that Indian cricket needs but they haven't found me yet. So please tell everyone. I swear to God, I can justify that. I'll be such a breath of fresh air in
Definitely.
the Indian commentator box right now for sure. Fine, I might not have played the game, but in terms of energy, in terms of insight, in terms of reaching out to the fans, I'm 100% there. Just joking, man. Really appreciate that comment. More positive comments indeed. Smriti, you've already got the runs this over. Don't try anything funky. And you don't. Well done. Brilliant start. 28 for none, 3 overs gone. Loving it. Now, Adyayan Singhal being chatty as ever, saying Meenu should have come over the wicket as she struggles from that angle and not much from the other. Do you think that is a ploy that she can probably use now? Or do you think they're not going to bowl Meenu anymore? They're probably going to use a pace option from this end.
I hope they give her another over, probably, if not now, somewhere in that middle over phase. And I think I agree with this comment, especially in while she was playing for India A as well. Something that really seemed to work well for her was that. So I think maybe another over or so can really help. But the way these two are going, especially Smriti Mandhan, I think they just want to keep her guessing. So they probably want to enforce a change from the other end, like how Jess Johnson came in now. And yeah, we have Shikha Pandey who's coming.
It is Shikha. Oh, and it's a proper military medium loosener to get things underway. And Divine tried to flash at it, but to no success. But yeah, Sachin going on to say, bro, not glazing, but you guys are much better than 85% of the current IPL Indian commentators. Much love, Sachin. And Samish also saying, hey, IPL and WPL, take genius Avanish in the comment box. Love the energy, man. Honestly, this is what makes me feel so warm and fuzzy when I go to bed every night. And I'll take that other one as well, so I can clip it up for Insta later on a story. Okay, let me not be greedy. I don't want Avanish to do commentary, else we won't get to see him here. Bill saying that. Stop it, Bill. You're too kind. I just can't say your last name, but you're too kind, man. You're just too kind. Anyway, 29 for none, 3.2, and Smriti Mandhana has definitely been the talk of the town in the last 2 minutes. Been the talk of the town. Don't think about the 2 minutes. Think about being the talk of the town. But now it's simple. 100 balls left in this game, and RCB need 166. They've got the start, and we as RCB fans are greedy, but respecting the game, I'm just hoping it's a platform setup more than anything else. Yes, there's Richa. Yes, there's power in other players that we can see and display tonight. But I want these two to do the bulk of the scoring. Definitely, right? I mean, you agree with me on that. Please like this video if you guys are not doing anything else right now. And if you guys are doing anything else, let us know what you're doing. What a shot that is. You talk about the power game that Smriti has, but she has bloody poise and precision. And this is just art.
Definitely.
This is art. Brilliant. I mean,
ground shots, none like her. Yeah.
I'm just saying Shikha Pandey is not the fastest bowler in the world, but like even for her to like just time this so beautifully backward a point is a good sign, Neha. The fact that she's seeing it really well. And I don't want to put the commentator's cursor on right now by any stretch. A dot ball, 33 for none, 3.4. So one sec, going forward in this game, because every time I react, I know there's a sense of apprehension in your face. How do you want me to give you the news?
No, I think you're just doing fine, Avanish. I think this is better. Yeah. Just okay. Fingers crossed. I hope like RCB can kind of, chase this down, even though, yeah. And right now things seem really good, right?
Oh, this is even a better shot, Neha. This is even better, yeah. Oh my God. She's carved that. She just carved it. Opened her body up and carved it. Brilliant shot, this. Oh my word. I keep talking about that one shot that Virat played to Bhuvnesh Kumar in that SRH run chase that they had in Hyderabad 2016. Go look it up. And he plays one inside out and pass point for 4. I mean, backward point for 4. That was a brilliant shot. But this one as well just gave me little memories of that. We've developed crushes on this watch along. Thanks, Bill, for your love towards me. Really appreciate that. No Virat in the 5th test also. Shivam, mate, I know that's a tragedy. It's a blow. Apparently, Sunny G saying he's not there for the IPL. I don't know how that's going to go on with the fans. But look, speaking of RCB, we do need divine intervention right now because Smriti has definitely started the aggressor here. But it's about what Sophie can conjure up at the other end. Yesterday, MI, today, DC. Has 190 plus ever been chased in women's T20? We asked this to the stats man earlier, and I've not heard from him. So, producer, can you please just get that stat sorted for us? Because even I want to know. Seriously, this RCB team scares me now, and we should have got Danny, better partner for Smriti. Smriti's 18 ball from 24. Yeah, but today she's 36 from 21. So you can't keep saying that. And guys, do seen any Dew, any Tal out there, please inform. Dew will always be part and parcel of it, but it's about how you can really mitigate that by just getting and batting the opposition out of the game. Sometimes it's the Dew which goes against you, but it's also the size of the grounds which goes against you, especially when you're defending in a place like Chinnaswamy, because one over can give you 19-20, and actually 2 or 3 overs can give you 19-20 in grounds like this. So, look, it's mad. Avanish spoiling the excitement of Neha. I know what to do, poor thing. Now, Arundhati is coming to bowl her first over. And again, Smriti seems to be the one taking the initiative, and Sophie Devine more than happy to just knock it about and give Smriti the strike. Is that the good ploy? Neha, would you do that?
I would do that because Sophie Devine has seemed, slightly off compared to her past season, performances. So if Smriti is playing the role of like the aggressor and is able to get those runs, I would keep at it, keep giving her strike, so we can make the most of this power play scenario where, the fielders are fewer outside that 30-yard circle. And right now she's in pristine touch, right? Just keep the momentum. And I think RCB is well within bounds, chase this down.
No, you say that like, oh my God, as if it's just like, it's the
Walk in the
inevitable.
park.
Yeah, you're spot on, and keep that little positivity going. Because let me tell you all something, and I don't want to sound cliche or like I'm blowing my own trumpet here, but it's about how you envisage life. There's perspectives. There's two things to look at it. Hate and love, they're both 4-letter words. You look at even positivity and negativity, they're both 10-letter words. Success and failure, both 7-letter words. It's about how you envisage life. And I don't want to sound all philosophical here, but welcome back to Soumi with her RCB jersey. And Smriti's got a 6, maybe a full toss. It's not just RCB bowlers bowling all the bloody shocking balls, but even Delhi have been shocking in this power play. That is a full toss, the worst that I've seen so far this evening, Soumi. And welcome back. Looking absolutely brilliant in that 2020 RCB jersey.
Yeah. Was it 2021?
Brilliant. So 1 second. So Neha, which jersey are you wearing?
I'm wearing the 22 one, yeah.
So I'm wearing 23, you're wearing 22, and she's wearing 21.
Yep.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I could actually end up wearing either the 2008 one because I have that, or the 2014 one because I have that as well. But that's mad. That's honestly mad. Well done. Brilliant. And just a little fact put up there. The challengers will look forward to create a new record because previously it was the Gujarat Giants who chased 190 in the 2023 edition, that too against RCB themselves. So they were against it that night. But Smriti Mandhan is looking absolutely brilliant. And they're going at 9, Soumi. So it's a great start. 5 overs gone, 45 none. What do you make of this start from Smriti? 43 of 25. For everyone thinking divine intervention, Sophie. Smriti is just like, Kaun Sophie? Main hu na.
I think isn't this something that we just spoke about? Like, this is what we wanted to see. I mean, we wanted to see a great power play, and we wanted to see a great Smriti Mandhana. So I think our wish is her command.
Yeah, I mean, look at these Chance comments. Honestly, it's crazy. He gives Ashok Dinda so much of memory and remembrance. It's insane. Like, I think he doesn't even mention himself that many times to Chance, but you do. And Shubham agreeing with Chance, funnily enough. Tuk Sophie saying the rain 1, 2, 3. Any player who bats, slowly is just Tuk whoever. Tuk KL, Tuk Sophie, Tuk the next one. RCB winning in 15 overs, Smriti 100 loading. Abbas Kunde. Don't change your stance. I know you. I was taking notes like a headmaster. The girls are witness to it. And I know you said RCB are going to be smothered. But guessing they're smothering the bowlers. But look, I don't want to count my chickens too early because Marizan Karp's got a bowl. The final over the power play. It's a super, super important over this. Because Smriti, like I said, has been out in the power play 17 times.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing that I was kind of reiterating earlier as well. So Hopefully,
We just
she can
wanted to
survive
survive
this.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Give strike
If
to
she can
Sophie.
play
Yeah,
this
just
out, yeah, nothing like it.
single. So 46 for Nan, 5.1. And even though Karp took 3 wickets last time Delhi played, Radha Yadav got 4 for 20. And those
Yeah.
weren't cheap
Radha
wickets, right?
Yadav, yeah.
They weren't cheap wickets because I was looking at it and then she got Serada, she got Grease Harris, I think, as well,
Yes.
rather, that day. So there's a lot more bowling options that we'll see from Delhi, especially
Yeah.
Radha and Capsy spin there. I know RCB spinners were woeful on the day, but let's see how Delhi will defend this
And even
target.
Radha Yadav comes in at around the 10th or the 11th over mark, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they might use her in the middle phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they running those kind of
Risky
heart
signals?
in the mouth
But
sort of runs?
do you
Risky.
think Radha Yadav can actually come into play today? I mean, looking at the way the pitch is turning out,
Um,
Neha?
It's an interesting one. Yeah, Neha, go on for it because I think Soumi is trying to say what is her entry point, given
Yeah.
that already Delhi are playing catch up with the ball.
I think she can be slotted somewhere in the middle itself, right? Because Abhi, if you get them like Smriti Mandhan is like going all guns blazing. So, as the match progresses, probably somewhere in that 11th or 12th over mark, getting her in, if she can bowl one of those loose ones and if one of these batters mistime it, maybe a wicket, opportunity seems likely, but getting her now might.
Seriously,
no.
no. No.
How? No, I'm not out, not a wicket, don't worry. But how is that not a wide umpire? How is that not a wide? I don't know who the umpire is, and I know they've been changing umpires in the WPL. Mind you, when I was watching the first game, there was a free hit or something like that. And that umpire who umpired yesterday, I'm forgetting her name, she had mehendi on her hand. And I've never seen that in the game of cricket ever, like umpire having mehendi on her hand. I'm just like,
That's so
that's a
cool.
first. That's pretty cool. But proper umpire to have mehendi, that's insane. Like things you'll never see in cricket again. Like I'm pretty sure no one else will wear mehendi in an umpire game. But yeah, it's crazy because I was just thinking how she not called wide there, but nonetheless, 48 for none, 5.4.
Really
Last
liking
two
the way,
balls.
they're just rotating the strikes and trying to preserve the, survive the power play. Also, it's Marizan Cap, so gotta give her that
And show me
respect.
the interesting thing here is Delhi got 45 for 2 in their 6 overs.
Yeah.
And then they, of course, sorry, 45 for none. Why do I keep saying 45 for 2? 45 for none. And then, of course, they took it from there. But RCB right now, if Divine can just give us a boundary here, I'd be happy. Because she's 2 of 7 and she looks really stuck. And I hope that's not the case post power play. And I hope post power play, correct me if I'm wrong, girls, I want Smriti to then be the anchor and
Anchor.
Divine corporate.
Yeah,
And
I
look
think
at
that
the
would be
game,
really great
he
to
has
see.
just played 7 balls in the power play.
Yeah, indeed. Just 7 balls, but Smriti, touchwood, has been good, and she's going to survive the power play, which is a very rare thing for Smriti, but well done. Captain Smriti, 150 loading, SS,
Wow.
98, get out of here. And that's what I wanted. Perfect power play for RCB, 52 for none. Brilliant stuff indeed. Can't expect more, and they're definitely on course to chase
That's not a
something
great
really
shot,
big.
but yeah, she just got lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
End result is for. That's all that matters. By
And
the
it's
way,
52.
the strategic
It's
timeout is
52
here,
in the
ladies.
power play.
Yeah,
We were hoping
52.
for a 40 to 45, a max of 49 out there,
I'll
so
take
it's
it.
52. Yeah.
I'll take 50 indeed. Dude, Pandya can have 100 tattoos, but umpires can't have. I didn't say they can't have Mendi. I'm just saying it's pretty cool, Chuchand. Like Chuchand, honestly, you got to share yourself, mate. Or whether you just gaslight me for no reason. Meanwhile, I know the girls are going to quiz me really quickly right now, but I want you all to like this video and share it to all your friends in terms of women's cricket lovers, RCB fans, WPL fans, fans in general. Tell them about cricket.com because we're definitely making a noise with regards to all the women's cricket. And later this year as well, lots of stuff to look forward to on our channel. Right, Shawmi, Neha, what do you guys have to quiz me? Make it quick.
Is it only me who's losing Avnish a bit, or is it Neha? Are you losing him as well?
No, I see him. Yeah, there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I think the game that Shawmi had in mind was, us giving you women cricketers and you have to guess their nationality. Like, where are they from?
Go on.
Okay,
Neha,
so
please take it over. Yeah.
yeah, I have a few names in mind. So let's start with Esha Oza.
What
Who does
kind
she
of
play for?
Yes! Yes!
Avanish is stumped.
Yeah, can you spell her name
Avanish,
for
you
me?
have 30
Spell her
seconds
name.
to
Yeah, so
answer
her name
one.
is Esha Oza. Esha space Oza. Oza.
I would say she plays for New Zealand.
No, she plays for UAE. She's the
I
current
knew I was
skipper.
going to say that. I was going to say that. I swear to God, I was going to say that. Is this a
Okay.
crazy 14-year-old girl who has like some crazy talent? Like she's the prodigy.
Yeah, she's not 14. She is currently like 19 or 20-year-old, but great player. And yeah,
She's an Indian, right? As well.
yeah, Indian origin.
Damn.
Esha
Okay, fine.
Rohit Oza.
I got the first one wrong.
Yeah.
Show me.
The next one is Amy Hunter. Come
Trust
on,
me, I also
Avnish, she
don't know
broke
any.
records.
Okay, Avnish, we should just team up and do this because even I don't know any of these. Okay.
Oh my God. Amy Hunter.
Doesn't ring any bells, yeah. Broke Mithali's record.
I would say England.
Nah, she plays for Ireland.
Oh my word. That's like saying Catherine Bryce, and then if I didn't see her name, and I would have been like, yeah, Australia, but then I realized she plays for Scotland. And I'm just like, what? Like
Okay.
unbelievable. But give me another one. Let's see if I can win something in this quiz.
Yeah. I think this one might be fairly easy. Nicole Bolton.
You see, fairly easy. Like it's not. It's so tricky.
WBBL, yeah. Something.
I would go.
I think I know. Yeah.
I would.
I mean, as soon as
go-
she gave that hint, I think I know.
It can't be straightforward. It won't be Australia, New Zealand, England, and South Africa because obviously you'll ask me something really left field. So I would say Ireland.
No, it was right there. You just said it. It is
You
Australia.
did.
What is it?
It is Australia.
Oh my God, man!
Give me the
This is
hint. It's as soon as she
ridiculous.
said WPL.
Oh no.
Oh my God! Look, but yeah, I mean that was just a session where
Can we
the
get the
girls.
can we get that hospitality tickets?
What if I lose my own quiz? You want the hospital? That's insane. But yeah, action resumed, guys. But
Oh,
really,
that's Radha Yadav right after the power play.
yeah, and that's going to be interesting because she's already conceded 3, and let's see how many RCB get in the middle overs because they don't want to give themselves too much to hit in the last 5, especially if they do lose wickets. Indeed,
Yeah.
Rohiti Sharmi, who does she play? Having some fun, are we, Sachin? But yeah, good to see all you guys contribute with answers as well. Every time we play a quiz, Sophie Devine's gone down the ground for a single with some power indeed. Here we go, guys. All the RCB haters want some, come get some. I don't know if that was The Rock from WW that you were quoting, but essentially, yeah, there is going to be some fireworks going forward. Smriti's taking it easy against Radha. Maybe I don't know whether the landmark is looming, the 50 that is. She's not got a single WPL 50 for RCB?
Nope.
No,
Oh
no.
my
The
God.
It's gonna be massive if she does today.
Oh yeah, she was
I
pretty
think
sure in the first.
RCB just Sophie Devine and Ellis Perry has a couple of 50s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shivam Kansal asks, Avnish, will you be in Delhi for the WPL final fan camp? I don't think so, mate. Even if I will be there, hopefully we'll probably need, I was going to say a bulletproof vest, but let me not make some jokes right now with regards to Delhi. But generally, no, was looking forward to come to Delhi to cover more games. But we actually might have to go to Dharamshala for the 5th test. And then after that, there is
Are
going
you
to
going
be...
to Dharamshala for the 5th test?
Yeah, I'm essentially thinking
I'm
because
planning as well, so I'll catch up with you after this.
yeah, and there's apparently sleet forecasted for the first day, and snow or whatever. But it'll be interesting to go catch up with those English cricket fans over there. I don't know how many of them are flying there, but lots of them have already kind of they told me even in Hyderabad that they're going for that game, and they're more coming from the UK for that game. So we might do fan camps there. Then I might get a 5-day breather before IPL, hopefully. So yeah, with regards to Delhi WPL final fan camp, I might not be there, but we'll definitely miss you, Shivam, if you're around the stadium. But I see you on 2nd March, Abbas Kunde. Yeah, Saturday I'll definitely be doing fan cams, RCB versus MI, and RCB are definitely going to win that one. Oh, Divine parred away just for a single. She's absolutely hammered the last two balls just for singles. And you can feel like something's got to give indeed. Is Sophie playing test cricket? She's trying to get out of the rut she's in, Nareen. So I think she will
But it's
definitely.
okay
I mean,
as long as runs are coming from the other end. I think it's a lot more sensible cricket, right? I mean, even if we lose one of them, we'll still have another quite hitting kind of a batter on the other one.
that and the
It's
fact that
important for her to be there. Perry is not there today.
true. Oh, well placed and good fielding as well. Smriti will come back for two, and that's the first ever WPL 50 for Smriti
Yay!
Mandhan. Take a bow. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend. Do not tell fans, or do not honestly hear from fans what they have to say from you when they're
Oh,
always in
that's a
your
good
lower.
one. Sophie should try to play baseball.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's another good one. Sophie T. Sophie Deshwar.
Wow. Wow. I thought everything.
Innovative. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Softball. Just a single, 62 for none. But no, I'm just saying, guys, it's a win-win now because Divine, it feels like it's either the highway or she's going out. Like it's got to get out, and that can only do RSB a world of good. Even though we'd like Divine to stay till the 10th
She's hardly
over.
facing any deliveries. Why do you want her to
I
be
mean,
out?
who else do you think they can give anyone a promotion, or do you think we'll stick with Meghna
No,
as
they'll
at
stick to
one?
Meghna. They should stick to Meghna right now.
They should. Yeah.
Oh, Divine! That is what we want, Sophie. That is why we need you. Brilliant shot. 6. Huge. And that's a 54th tournament 6. And that's probably the biggest.
Oh, is that no, that's not a second tire.
But
We really want to see how long the sixes are of today.
No, but Xiaomi, Neha, which ones do you think has been the biggest so far this tournament? Even the guys in the chat, please tell me which is the biggest 6 of WPL2 so far. She goes
Oh my
again!
God.
6 more! This is unbelievable. Unbelievable, yaar. Look at
Another
Xiaomi's
6.
face.
87 meters.
Look at Xiaomi's face. Look at Neha's face. Insane.
Wow.
Yes.
Brilliant
And
stuff.
it's 74 in 8 overs.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sophie Teshwara Devinjara. Yeah, some are saying that basically Pujara and Sophie had some sort of synergy. And then, of course, Bill being clever as well. Sophie this time on the back foot, but just a single. But it's an amazing over, and it puts Sophie back on strike. So look, great over, yielding 16 off it. And RCB, brilliant. 75 for none after 8 overs, chasing 195. And look, even though they've got 75 in their first 8 overs, girls, they still need to go at 10 runs per over.
Yeah.
Still 120 for 12. So these two still need to stay there. I would even say that out of one of these two, one of them have to bat till at least the 15th or 16th.
Yeah. They'll have to bat deep. Otherwise, it might get difficult, if both of them get out for the new batters to come in and again lay the platform and get to that, scoring rate of 10. Both of them really are important to this run chase.
And I
we
think
saw
that's
it,
why
right?
probably it's important for them to alternate the momentum.
That's
So
right.
Yeah.
so it's both of them gets into the party, but they kind of settle it out in between them who goes big at a point of time.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And we saw it with Delhi as well when they lost a couple of wickets and one brings 2. And sometimes it's not the easiest to start as a new batter on this pitch. You can make an exception with Jess Jonathan because she was just brilliant in terms of her mindset and the skill set that she possesses. So RCB still need to do a lot of work.
Why didn't they back Radha Yadav in for this over? Because Radha Yadav just got, the way they are going, she just got a six run over.
I think
Maybe
by
they're
the
saving
looks,
up for later.
no, I think by the looks of how Sophie just went berserk, they want
Ah.
maybe one over of Arundhati, maybe just to induce an edge or a false shot.
Possible.
But Smriti, please, you do the wise thing right now. You're 52 of 33, just a single, nothing fancy. She goes down the ground and she'll get 2, is it? Or she'll settle for the single. She'll settle for the single. So look, Smriti's also playing her cards wisely. And lots of people changing their mind. RCB to win by 10 wickets. RCB to win by 10 wickets. Congrats to also RCB fans. Unbelievable. I mean, I know the game can change really fast, but you guys, come on. You're entitled to your opinion, but stick to your opinions, yeah? Come on. Oh, 1 second. Arundhati's bowled an absolute shit ball. It's gone miles and that's gone. What is it with wickets being taken of shit bowling today? And they're checking for the full toss of the waist high for
Oh
a no
no.
ball. The umpires told her to wait, girls, but she should have hit that anywhere. She could have hit that
It's just
MG
a
Road.
mistiming.
Oh, my word. Mistiming of a full toss. And that's why I think Meg Lanning took a punt on Arundhati of the faster bowler getting the breakthrough right now, because I'm guessing Radha would have been a good option, but the way Divine was seeing the slower bowlers, Arundhati could have fancied her chances, and she has, in fact. So RCB's opening stand of 77 comes to an end because they're reviewing this
That's
for
out.
waist height, and it's out. And it's out because it's dipped below the waist, and she's standing outside the ground. So I don't see that being reversed. But look,
No,
essentially, it was a
she
little
herself is saying
window.
it's.
Yeah, it was a little window of good things done by Divine, even though she started off slowly. And now Meghna will come out. But girls, happy so far, 77 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, would have ideally liked Sophie Devine to stay, longer in this run chase, but I think it was just, just hit more boundaries, and that she's kind of struggling with. So let's see what S Meghna can conjure up here, because the run chase is still far from over. Although our comment section is like, congratulations for an RCB win and everything. It's a big total,
That's why I'm
right?
saying Abbas is like, finally it worked. He's jinxed it, all of that. SS98 saying no
Ah,
ball. Definitely not a no ball.
Not a no
Mandana
ball, yeah.
is amazing, saying Biku. Biku, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and tell us where you're from. Is this RCB's best opening stand? We'll might have to check that. I think it is, essentially, because every time we've lost Smriti early. So it has to be our best stand. Also,
definitely.
Smriti's first WPL 50. So if you guys are joining us from wherever, her first landmark in this tournament. They need to get 7,500 in the mid overs to launch in the last five, saying A. Joseph, and SS98 saying, why not Richa Ghosh? Look, Meghna has been good. You talk about the currency you deal with in cricket, it's runs. She's got runs under her belt. Now the question is, can she go against the pacers like she's gone against the spinners? She's going to face more spin in this phase of the play unless they operate with Arundhati. And first ball is a dot ball. So what you guys have seen of Meghna, Shobhi, I'll start with you. Does she give you conviction, or do you think, yeah, okay, she contributes, but not the way we want her to contribute in? You know what I mean?
So I did watch. I mean, I did see RCB's first game very thoroughly, and we have had a discussion amongst ourselves. Very, I mean, on a very strong note that we don't feel that kind of a conviction, or we just don't feel like that. I mean, Meghna is somebody that we can always trust. I mean, she just doesn't give that kind of a vibe. And Akshay, in fact, had gone into really looking at her old videos and how she plays, and so on and so forth. But yeah, we also kind of thought about the fact that probably this is her natural game and this is how she plays, and probably that's what is giving her the runs. Also, saying in the first game, I think she got quite a few lives. She was dropped. She was there was one stumping up, like a stump chance that was missed. So yeah, I mean, let's just see how she goes about the game today. But yeah, she has at least got the runs. So let's back her.
Yeah, let's back her. But so
And
far, her
why
first
not
three
Richa
balls.
Ghosh is because of the fact that I mean, Richa's very comfortable position is number 5. That's where she's good at. So I think there's no reason for Richa Ghosh to be promoted and out of her position in this game when we are chasing such a high total. I'm sure we will need her down the order.
No, spot on. I would say the only reason I would see to promote a Richa Ghosh is if RCB are batting first, and if they're like 128 for none, 14 overs gone, then send Richa. It makes sense. But
Yeah.
right now in chasing, you need Richa in the position that she bats. Fantasy points gone for a toss as Divine goes out. My vice captain today. I sympathize with you, Sami Santosh. Batters get out in rubbish balls because they're expecting good balls. I mean, 3 wickets today I can name with absolute filth. Even Divine got wickets like that. So yeah, Minu has been replaced by Shikha Pandey. So Meg Lanning has done her tactical homework on Meghna in terms of she struggles against pace. So they're giving Shikhar Pandey this over right now. And this is where I hope RCB don't succumb to that lull and not score. What's the minimum score RCB needs to be in 15 overs? I would like to think anywhere around 135 to have about 55, 60 chasing the last 5 overs. I could be wrong. Many would say 140, 145, but I'm being realistic from this perspective. Match gone, poor decision. Where is Richa Ghosh? I mean, we just answered it. We just answered it. Why no Perry? Sachin, she has an illness, so she's not playing the game. So we have who in place of her, Nadine de Klerk, who can pack a punch with a bat. She strikes about, I think, 100 in T20s. Required run rate is close to 11. It's always going to look high, Narain, because 195 is no small target in T20 cricket. So let's see. And Smriti will get out in the 10th over, is cricket's prediction right now, which is this over. Hopefully, right cricket. Nearly cricket over there. Smriti going for the cheeky scoop. And luckily, there was no one at fine leg. Since Shikhar Pandey is not in form, do you think in her next match, replace her? And there was another comment earlier about Titas. Where do you feel like she would play a role for Delhi Capitals?
I think, last season, Tita Sadhu did not get a lot of opportunities, which was unfortunate. But we saw her, make it to the Indian team on the back of like great performances in domestic cricket. So I thought this season she would get a look in. Quite surprised she didn't. But if Shikhar Pandey's form continues like this for another couple of games, probably in the Delhi, getting in someone like a Titas will add a lot of, impetus to that pace attack. So it is a fair shout, and I think she should definitely, get a chance to feature in that playing 11.
While I just chuckle on my cucumber. Neha, where do you stand in it? Oh, is that a no ball? Surely has to be, but nonetheless, it's for brilliant shot, Smriti Mandhana. Brilliant shot. And Bill going on to say, Meghna has 7 letters, you know it. They are Tala for a reason. Abhik has 7 letters. Tala for a reason, indeed. Ghosh has to come. She'll come, man. Ghosh will come. Don't worry. In terms of her batting position, wherever she has to bat. Chitas deserves to be in the first 11 of any team, saying sports fan. Chitas would have been good for UPW. Absolutely. What's wrong with players missing in good games? Yesterday, Harman got injured. Hope she's doing well, though. And today, Perry, hope she's doing well, too. 2 different injuries. One, a niggle that Harmanpreet picked up in that Mumbai Indians game earlier. Harmanpreet is good. The coach confirmed, Charlotte Edwards thinks that Harmanpreet will be fit for the RCB game, which is on Saturday. So from an Indian lens, nothing to really worry about. And Elise Perry, again, maybe just a illness, a stubborn stomach bug. Things happen to different players, especially the overseas pros. I played Titas for Minu, as you anyway have Capsy for the off spin. Crazy Nicks just knows his cricket, honestly. Follow him as well. He's part of the show and channel. KKR sends Russell after 10 overs. Vaikar Rasbi said Richa. Yeah, but man, you look at those games, even they've sent Russell in, they're always kind of playing catch up in terms of net run rate in the grander scheme of things. Not very early on in the tournament will you see them send Russell when they're chasing and when they have established batters ahead of him. So that's how I view it. Now, Meghna, is that a rush of blood to her head? Oh, no, she's got 6. Woof! That is an absolute brilliant shot against the turn. Beg your pardon, with the turn, because she's gone over Longoff's head. And an initial impression, Soumi, Neha.
I thought it would go for a catch.
Yeah, I thought it was straight to the fielder's hand.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like it was the best time, but yeah.
Exactly. By the way, Gaurav Nandan Tripathi, good to see you, man, in the live chat. I know you must have had a good time watching that WPL game live, but props to you for all your written content as well. And he goes on to say, girls, I'd written an article in the WPL build-up saying that Smriti's redemption arc might have already begun and opposition need to be aware. Didn't know it would turn out to be true so early. Man, well done. The Midas touch indeed. And KKR sends, yeah, we took that one. Jesus Christ. You are sick-minded people. Sick minded people. Not you girls, the guys in the chat. Uh, and then next 5 overs is key. Yes,
True.
Nischal, it is indeed. By the way, Nischal, you said you were from Nepal. So are you watching this from Nepal or anywhere from Nepal? And if you are, does Geo work there? I just want to know. Are you watching it on VPN? Tell us indeed. Mehul Sangani, good to see you. Elise Perry went to Virat's restaurant last night. That's where she got the stomach from. Now, Virat's restaurant is very next to the stadium. It's close to the stadium, 1A commune. But I don't think there's any food poisoning cases being mentioned. But obviously, you're saying this in a light-hearted note. S. Meghna's dot ball will haunt us if she doesn't improve her strike rate. She's just hit a 6, man. So don't worry about it, Mama. Don't worry about it. Your favorite IPL match except RC matches in IPL history? Very good question for the strategic timeout, which I will give the girls and answer myself, Aman. That's a fantastic question. Apart from
Yeah,
RC.
actually.
Oh, glorious from Smriti Mandhana. Oh, that reminded me of Saurav Ganguly in his prime. Oh, my word. There's Smriti on the leg side, and then there's God on the offside. But Smriti this time is on the offside. And well, she's got 4 more. So RCB really milking the spinners, which is good to see. My favorite RCB still RCB 49. All that. What do you guys girls think is a favorite game you've seen? IPL ever?
Still thinking.
There are a few with retro games come to mind. There was
Yeah,
one.
I think Mumbai Chennai final, that Malinga's 9 run defense. I think that's one of the best.
Yeah, I
But
think
you
it was
being
the
a
20.
That was
Mumbai
2019.
hater. But
Yeah,
you
but
being,
that was a classic game. That was a
yeah, that's what
classic
because
game.
I was thinking of one game where Shane Warne whacked the shit out of Shahid Afridi. I think it was a Deccan Chargers Rajasthan Royals game. He needed like
2008,
20
9.
Yeah, 2008. I think it was in the first very season. That one was crazy. There's another game where, which was it? Where it was CSK's return match to the IPL after they got suspended,
Right. Yeah.
and Bravo took down Bumrah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Kedar Jadhav finished it off, and then Faf and Dhoni just high fived. That was a great game. That was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that IPL final in which
Who's your
RCB won. That was
second favorite team in IPL?
Sorry, I'm just like showing him a certain finger. This Bill, because this Bill is getting on my nerves right now. Sorry, who's my second favorite IPL team? That's a good question, Sami. I would do like back then because I was such a big Dravid fan. I would say Rajasthan Royals, and even right now you can't hate them because they have Sanju and they have nice guys. I'll probably say Rajasthan, but now I don't know. I can't obviously say CSK. I like to watch CSK games only because of Dhoni. Oh my God! Please fall in no women's land. No women's land. Yes, no women's land in 4. I know it's no man's land. I can't say that, but it's 4. Brilliant from Smriti Mandhana. So I don't know. It's a very good question. Maybe RR Shawmi. What about you? Second favorite IPL team?
I think I would say RR as well in recent times. I really love Jaiswal. So I really want to play a lot. So that's there. But yeah, I mean KKR, I mean, of course, hometown. And I love Iyer. So yeah.
Yeah, the Corbo, Lorbo, and the Jeet Bo. We haven't done the Jeet Bo, but unfortunately, hopefully there's some Jeet Bo for RCB. Not just with the women's, but the men's as well. Neha, second favorite team, just to close out the chat.
I think for me it has to be Delhi, right? One of the teams that hasn't, had a chance to win the IPL. Like after
What
RCB,
is
I'm
your
like,
obsession with teams who haven't won IPL?
Yeah, people are too kind to them. Yeah.
अरे बुरा लगता है. I would have said Punjab, but then I don't know, man. Their management is bizarre with decisions. But I think Delhi, like considering when they haven't won like RCB, I just feel for them and their fan base.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, people taking this quiz rather too seriously in terms of wrong answers only, because obviously Bill saying this earlier and then Sachin saying this right now. My favorite IPL moment of CSK in 2016-2017, brilliant. They were just outstanding that season. Outstanding that they were outstanding. So if you guys get the joke. Anyway, RR versus Mumbai was a great game. That game we remember.
Aditya Tare last ball 6.
Yeah. The basically Tare's shirt coming on his head and doing that thing, Dravid's cap coming off. It was ridiculous.
Even the finals of 2014, right? I think it was Punjab versus KKR.
KKR
But you know the
versus
most
Punjab.
frustrating part of that match? we went there. I went for that final and I was watching it and I was thinking Miller and Maxwell will do their shit. But it was Ridhiman Saha who was
Ridhiman
just having
Saha.
another script. It was insane. But Manish Pandey also played a blinder.
Yeah, very true.
Actually. And the way Shah Rukh partied. And there was a big, on the mega screen, they were showing basically Shah Rukh split screen, Preeti split screen, and it was going down to the wire. And like
Beat
all
Zara.
these Zara sort of memes. Jesus Christ. By the way, 49 people watching. How ironic is it that 49 of y'all are watching for an hour? So please, 49 likes minimum to banta hai abhi, isi waqt. And my Hindi is not really good, but because I've just spoken, please, for the love of God and for the love of being multilingual, like this particular video. There was a review and they've challenged it. Brilliant. They basically reviewed the wide and they've got a run. Well done, RCB. Well done. That is playing bold, huh? I mean, talk to me about any other IPL team, men's or women's, reviewing a wide and getting actually it to go in their favor. I can't think of any.
Brilliant stuff. Meg Lanning smiles.
One right now.
RCB being pioneers again. Oh, Menumani. Sorry, who was it? Radha Yadav with the throw. And she knocked the stumps down. But I don't think it's looking bad for RCB. Just a single, 106 for one. All you guys must be watching in different streams. Some people are watching on Geo, but fast and slow. Some people are watching on TV. She was gone for all money there if that hit.
Yeah.
So luckily, it's a good thing. Or maybe that's Delhi just being tactically sharp and not running out Sabi Meghna. No, let's not think that evil. Come on. Let's not think that evil. Right. Kapto Mandana! And that's 6. She's picked it up beautifully. That is some shot, yaar. Maza aa gaya, yaar. Talk to me about this, girls. Come on. React.
Oh, was it a Yorker attempt and she hit it up?
Brilliant stuff. We needed that boundary.
Yeah.
We needed it.
You could say that, Charmi. I think she wanted to go full, but then Smriti just made it look like an overpitched delivery. Oh no! Oh no! Carp has a revenge. It was a slower off cutter, which is knocked Smriti's off stump back, and Carp has the last
shit.
word. Oh my God!
That's a bad one.
Talk about
यार कैच हो जाता इतना दुख नहीं होता है.
क्लीन बोल्ड हो गया यार. मतलब
कैसे बोल्ड हुआ यार. Shit यार. अरे यार.
It's looking good to finish the game, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, we were hoping one of them would persist till the 15th over. This was the perfect moment.
But well played, Smriti. The first WPL
That's a
50,
good
74, 53. Well done. And we did pull out a poll earlier today saying how many sixes
She
will
scored the
Smriti
bulk of the
score.
runs.
Yeah, 74, 43, brilliant. She got 3 sixes. I don't know how many people got that right in the poll, but many people are going mad in the comments right now
But the
saying
wicket will hurt.
it will hurt.
Big time.
Yeah,
sorry. Many people saying not bad. 44% of the people watching this have got it spot on. Many of you all said 3 to 6, and you guys are right. Less than 3 in your face because you got 3, and more than 6, it might happen next time. So don't worry about it. By the way, all you guys are going mad in the comments, understandably. Mandana, you view TPO RCB blood. Mandana, same script as 2016 final. Go DC. There's lots of shouts over there. But look, now it gets really interesting. And this is where all 3 of us have experienced it before as RCB fans. Time to bring out the nails. Soumi is already biting her nails. Neha, what are your superstitions, yeah? When you're watching a tense game like this, what are you doing? Are you not moving from your chair? Are you not having a sip of water? Talk to me.
I just sit in the same position, and if my mom's near me, I do not let her move. I'm like, let's watch the match, let's finish it off. And yeah, that's my superstition. Because the moment I move, I feel like, "Arey, wicket jayega, kuch to ho jayega." So yeah, that's just a very crazy belief. I do not move.
No, that's true. Richa, first ball pulls with some might for 1. So 114 for 2. There's still a long way to go in this RCB run chase. Remember, another 81 they need to get out from 46 deliveries. It doesn't really seem so straightforward. Jonathan's necked over is massive. She has 3 left. Lanning will use her at the end. But yeah, you're spot on. And what a way she has come into this season, Knicks. The fact that she's playing her first game, yes, she's replacing their auction pick in Animal Sutherland, but Jonathan contributing with a bat first, 16 ball 36, and then she'll be highly, highly needed by her captain in this fag end of the game. Just another single for RCB, then 80 of 45. Let us know where the pendulum is swinging. Is it DC? Is it RCB? Like this particular video. All you guys are watching us from different places. Extron Gaming saying today's attendance is 3 or 4 times more than that of PSL, which is great. I mean, quite ridiculous to see 25,000 turning up to the Chinnaswamy. The Chinnaswamy generally, I think, is about 35,000, but 25,000 for a game on a Thursday night. Absolutely brilliant. Meghna's playing for DC, saying, Bill, what a great cricketing contest we're getting to see, saying Kushal, and the pressure created from dot balls from S. Meghna has dismissed Smriti. I would beg to differ here. I think Smriti did get Karp in that over. It was just for her to play her out, but Karp being the absolute veteran fox that she is, you look at that slower ball and that replay as well, bang on in terms of execution, top of off. So quite brilliant with regards to that. Aman saying Meghna should play Bazball and Richa will destroy DC, saying SS98. And Mohammed Irfan also saying S Meghna name. I don't know what that means. Or name. Whatever that means. Top edge. And it falls between the wicketkeeper and short fine legs. So they'll scamper through for a single. That's a very good over, girls. Shikha Pandey just conceding 5, Soumi. How much are you worrying now?
Kind of worried, man. I mean, just look at the scene. It's 80 needed of 44 balls. The situation just getting very tense.
I think it's normal to have a little bit of a lull overs in the middle.
After wicket falls, yeah.
So I think that will be there. It's important for these two people to kind of survive through probably 1.5 more overs and then kind of take it up from there. Maybe the 14th overish, they should again start to pick up the momentum.
Okay. Soumi saying that she will rejoin. Soumi, you can just rejoin because I think there might be a little technical glitch from your end. We'll just pop Soumi back on in just a bit. But Kushal saying we know Meghna can convert her starts. Let's see how she does. That spin into the attack. And Jonathan now, this is the over. This is the over, girls. And I feel like there was a question asked us, Neha, earlier, I think about 5 overs earlier, that at the 15th over mark, where would you want to see RCB? And they're 117 for 2. They're still going well. But if you had to predict the next 1 or 2 overs, how do you think it's going to swing?
RCB, I think at the end of 15 overs should at least look at like 138, 140-ish. I know it looks slightly difficult from here. They'll have to really attack. But at least being in that 140 mark gives me some, confidence that, hey, in the last 5 overs, there is some possibility for like a blitzkrieg, Richa Ghosh knock or something like that. So just fingers crossed for at least 138, something on those lines.
Okay. Cricket saying Meghna will get stumped. Sabi Neal Megavid saying Bill being cheeky as ever. Think bowling to Meghna is very simple. Just don't give a wit. Saying Shravan. Yeah, fully agree with you. Richa, has she got some bat on that? It doesn't matter because it could squirm away for 4. No, I think they'll pull it back in, but come back for 3 for love of God. No, it's just 2. So RCB will get 2 over there. And I think those are leg buys indeed. Don't put pressure on Richa, please. S. Meghna needs to hit boundaries. Also saying SS98. At least they should avoid dot balls. This is something agree with. Just rotate strike, be as busy as possible. Even if your boundaries don't come, get 1s and 2s and push the fielders as much as you can because there's still a lot of... look, RCB this year, I think they bat slightly deeper as well. So you're looking at the likes of Sophie Molyneux and Georgia. Yeah, not being the craziest batters, but they can still kind of contribute. Like we saw Catherine Bryce, I think, played a small little contribution the other day. So things like that. Yeah, with Anuja Kanwar. So things like that could really, really help us. Elise Perry not playing will cost us 17 of 17 chasing, 190 plus terrible innings, in my honest opinion, saying SS98. I mean, we can look at these innings and really pick the bones out of it right now because it doesn't look good. But let's see how she can make up. Because if she does get out now, it's an absolute tragedy. to chew up 18 balls for 17. And like he said, in a chase of 190 plus, is definitely not on. But even Richa in her first 6 balls has just got 4. But again, crafty over this from Jonathan. And Nick's mentioned it a while ago, Nikhil Popat, that is. He said that Jonathan's overs are going to be crucial and how Lanning as well. So Jonathan's done with this over. And we were just talking about how Smriti was going so well, and the run rate at that point in time required was 10. But after this over, Neha, it's 12. So what is the message from the dressing room that Luke and Malolan will send the girls out there right now?
I mean, ideally it would be to, just go after the bowling and attack. But then again, when I look at the batting reserves, that's still kind of left, right? With Sophie Molyneux, Georgia Warren, Nadine D. Clerk, Shreyanka and everything. RCB does have the batting depth, but do we have finishers? We are missing the likes of Kanika Ahuja. We don't have Elise Perry also there. So I feel like these two should really now, try to bring out their attacking game. If not, as Meghna, at least Richa Ghosh should, try to be the aggressor, because if not now, when? There's just 6 more overs left, 72 runs. We can see, right? The run rate is just slowly climbing up, which is.
Just watch the shot. I won't say anything. Just watch the shot. Insane, yaar. Insane.
Wow. Stand and deliver. Brilliant stuff.
72 meters. Just a pick-up, and Arundhati Reddy needs to find her line very quickly because she's bowling to Richa Ghosh, who we did say is definitely one of the range hitters in India right now. She goes again. Richa Ghosh, is she clear the fielder? You bet your bottom dollar. Back-to-back sixes. Richa, get in there. What are you having to eat, Delhi? Is it Rogan Ghosh? No, it's Richa Ghosh.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm stealing that. I am stealing that.
I like the fact that you reacted late. It also tells me my internet is better than yours, but that's fine, Soumi. As long as you're happy, all 3 of us are happy. It's an RCB watch-along to remember. But now again, the game's not done because 60 of 34, Soumi. What does your gut tell you right now? Richa has to be there, yes.
Richa has to be there. I mean, both these guys can hit big. So these guys persist till another three overs, like 17.5. Then the game is anybody's game. It's from there.
Yeah, I agree with Soumi fully with regards to that. There's been some good sixes in this match so far. We saw with Shefali first, then Smriti, and now it's Richa, and all Indians indeed. Gut says, I don't know what that is. Borbu Gim. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I said it first. Just reminds me of Yuvraj. What hitting indeed. There's a bit of Yuvraj in that swing. Brilliant. Meghna replaced Patida for 5th test. Breaking news. Saying Bill. And Elise's gut. Now Meghna's turn to go big, but she goes down the gut. She's trying. 58 of 32. Smriti looks on as well. And guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments because it's been a cracking watch along. My first one so far this season. And boy, don't I want to do more with all you guys being such amazing blokes and ladies in the chat as well. Most sixes in a match in WPL history. Which one is it? Today, 19 sixes.
Wow.
19. Yeah, 19.
Wow.
I can't believe we've seen 19. But
I would have easily thought that 200 something, the Delhi match. No?
Yeah, even I thought that. But then you look at all the 6 hitters tonight. Shefali got 4. Alice Capsey hit 2. Arjan 3. Jonathan 2. And then RCB themselves. Smriti 3. Sophie 2.
That's a
Meghna hit
huge
1.
up for the women's game. That's really a
Huge.
huge up.
Yeah.
Huge. In fact, the beautiful Shaunak Malik has put out another poll this evening. And he goes on to ask ladies, it's a straightforward one. Can RCB chase 195 tonight? So he's pushing that poll out. Get cracking in the comments and get, of course, interactive with that poll because you guys have been pretty spot on with all your predictions. First of all, you guys said 50 by Shefali. That happened. You said Smriti will hit 3 sixes. That happened. You guys are saying RCB will chase 195. That'll happen. I don't know whether that'll happen or not, but hoping that'll happen indeed. Don't give strike to S. Meghna, get her run out ASAP. Do you think that's a tactical thing RCB should think of? No, right?
No, definitely not. Let her just bat it out and see. We have seen some big, shots coming from her. And yeah, Meghna will redeem herself. We just need to give her a couple more deliveries. And while Richa is, playing the aggressor
Yeah,
role
I mean,
right
it's
now,
totally
let's
fine
stick
to
with
play
it.
this game. Yeah.
But there's some devils in the comments. Like Shravan, maybe he's an RCB fan and saying that for the better of the channel and for the team, sorry, not the channel. And then Himanshu K randomly, Himanshu, good to see you. I don't know who you are, but look, love to you. No! Fuck!
Is it?
Sorry. Sorry, I scared the shit out of people at home as well. Why did you have to play a cross batted heave?
Oh no, it's Richa,
It's
right?
the big wicket of Richa. It's
Such
the
a,
big wicket.
this is such an easy. Oh shit!
And first, I thought to myself, Shifali and Meg Lanning running.
Shit!
Oh, sorry, Shifali and Jonathan running towards the ball. There'll be
You
probably a little
don't
bit
play
of.
a crossback to Marizan Cap. I mean,
This is fucked. Oh my god, unbelievable.
That
Ball from
shot was
Richa.
so unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree with you,
oh
Nix.
my
I
god!
fully agree with you. It's about identifying your battles, and I think this is a
Oh,
genuine one which has been missed.
I mean, just pick your battles, man. I mean, just pick your battles.
And this is her last over, Shomi. This is her last
Exactly. That's the
over.
point. That's the point. She has been. She hasn't done too well. Just play her out. Ah.
Damn.
No, I agree with you, yeah. And it's just really gut wrenching. Neha, even you can come in here. You look at Karp, even to Smriti. Smriti dominated her in that over, let's be honest. And she could have just any day of the week hit that to long off for a one, have the last laugh. None for 30 in 3 overs. Karp probably won't even bowl the fourth. But look, it's these small little things in the game which go a long way. Talk to me.
Definitely. I think this was a very unnecessary shot. Richa Ghosh should have really just, waited it out, played the spell. There were other bowlers to, attack. You would have the likes of Radha Yadav, Arundhati Reddy, Shika Pandey, probably, coming in. She should have gone after that. Just should have just taken the single. You don't need
And
anything.
had this been Meghna, we wouldn't have been bothering so much. She plays these
Richa.
random erratic shots. She can get out of these. We needed Richa at the end. This is so unnecessary. She is the senior of the two batters. She needed to hold her, like, preserve a wicket. And you don't do that to Madison Cap. That's the bottom line of it.
You're spot
Winners got
on.
the
And
better.
all the things Neha said, all the things Shaumin said, you guys are spot on because even I wouldn't have reacted the way I reacted if it was Meghna, with all due respect, because I knew Richa is a more important wicket, and that's why I just lost my shit. She's so irritating saying Priyanshu Tiwari, Gaya saying Melbourne Mate 96. Melbourne Mate 96, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And what is Mate 96? Or is it just like, I don't know, some weird thing? Meghna is playing a fucking criminal innings, an anchor type player, can't be sent at 3 for 190 plus change. Horrible saying Nimish Junecha. Nimish, appreciate your thoughts, whether it's harsh or not. You're getting chatty in the comments, and we'd love to see that. Play Sri Lanka instead of this Meghna, and you guys got what you wanted, 138 of 15 overs. But look, we also said that either at the time, Divine or Smriti should have been in the crease, one set batter. Now you look at it, and it's Meghna who's seen a lot of deliveries, and who knows, 35 minutes from now, Meghna could still hit the winning runs, and all of us could be wrong. But the point is that she's chewed up a lot of balls in a chase of 190 plus, and there's no mistake about that. You guys are spot on. SS98, that what pressure does, created by tuk innings from the non-striker. And all you guys are slandering Aspi right now. Aspi were hitting boundaries, but not a ring strike. I feel the dot ball percentage in the power play was pretty high too. Good point and good observation from Samar over there. All those crazy stats, Samar, is available on cricket.com, so go check that out. Now, Karp in a final over, and Georgia Wareham is a batter. And now it's just smart cricket from RCB because it's not ridiculous 13s and 14s that they need to chase. It's still 12 and over. They need those two boundaries, and then they can just rotate strike. But the key is to rotate strike even if there is a little bit of boundaries being dried up. Girls, I'll come to you all in just a bit because more comments are flying through in this point of time, and all you lovely people watching us right now and joining to hate us as RCB fans. I understand why you guys enjoy us so much, especially when RCB are losing. So bring it on, don't worry. 61. If you all just like this particular video, that's all. If RCB lose, wish to see Shami's reaction. Ha ha ha. That's what exactly I meant. The fact that people love to see RCB fans cry when their team goes through a difficult defeat. But look, it's not all bad and it's not all sad, because there's still, what,
You
4.5
just
overs.
you should have. We are just missing Akshay at the moment, and we can just hear him scream in the
Akshay,
stadium.
Akshay,
He will
honestly,
be
is just
abusing. He will be like, the people around him will be like, oh,
People like, "Abe yaar,
"Abbe,
ye kyun kiya?"
kya kar diya tune?"
take two. She takes two. Well done. Good running. Great running, Georgia Wareham. She took the fielder on. And look, this is going to go down to the wire, girls. Make no mistake about it, because 52 from the last 4.2 overs, it's definitely going to go down to this wire. Man, I've been saying this. Meghna at 3 is not at all a good option, saying Adyayan. I just hope this doesn't backfire in a crunch match in the final stages and you go on to make your voice vociferously over there. If Meghna continues to play like this tuk-tuk innings, just get out of this team. Meghna, I beg of you, please hit a boundary. Let her come and strike, guys. Just stop it now. Let's just stop it. Okay, fine. Ho gaya, it's fine. Criticized her. It's over now. She's 19 of 19. Let's see how she can make up for it. And let's not forget those runs that she contributed in a winning team cause in the first 2 games. She might have a shit game today. She can go back to the nets and work her game out. But let's not really kind of call her Pujara and test match player and all of that stuff. It's really harsh.
She needed to play the game on the other side with the with both initially Smriti and the other batter has been playing really well, so she didn't need to play that game.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Karp is bowled out now, and I think Meghna didn't want to go for a big shot, so she's taken a single. So 144 for 316 gone. They've been going at 9s since the start of that first over at the end of the 5th over. So RCB predominantly been going at 9 runs per over throughout the innings, but now they need to hit 50 of their final 4. That's the only question which beckons. De Klerk is there, yes. There is Sophie Molyneux and there is Sriyanka Patil. But how much confidence does that give you as an RCB fan? Does that give you as a women's cricket fan? Let me know in the chats. Indeed. If RCB has 1,000 haters, I'm one of them. If RCB has 100 haters, I'm one of them. If RCB has 1 hater, that's me. If RCB has 0 haters, I'm dead. Jesus, Bill, you have
That's intense.
You have
Yeah,
issues.
That's really intense.
Unbelievable. And the only saving grace is not your name, not even your second name, but your display picture of Pomi Mbangwa. Honest to God, because I respect the man. Otherwise, honest to
Love
God,
that.
what is the point? I was a huge MI fan, but I now want RCB to win due to Rohit Sharma batting with my MI. It's crazy how cricket fans just change allegiances. It's mad.
Yeah.
Luki Kusuma. If you're new, Luki, please subscribe. Oh, that was a boundary, surely, with good field in my fine leg. And Abhideep Das saying, interesting how 3 of you are wearing 3 different RCB jerseys from 3 different seasons, but Isala Cup is still not Namde. Yeah, we just mentioned that earlier as well, Abhideep, if you're just joining. I'm wearing the 2023, Neha's wearing the 2022, and Soumi's wearing the 2021. So, look, at least those 2 jerseys that they're wearing is playoff jerseys. Last year we didn't make the fucking playoffs, so
yes.
so at least they can smile about it.
There's a lot of
Bye.
theory around this jersey. I mean,
Go on. Go on.
I suddenly met Rapa in a hotel, and I told him, "Can you sign my jersey?" And it was like a November of like November 2022, and I met him on a lift, and he was like, "Are you crazy? Do you carry your jersey like always in your bag?" And I just don't know why I had my jersey in my bag that day. And he was like, "Please come. I'll take you out. I'll sign your jersey if you're carrying your jersey in your bag every day." I was like, "Oh damn!" But
Wow.
I'm wearing a Rapa signed jersey.
Wow. Talk about me saying, yeah, hospitality tickets. You have a jersey for crying out loud, which is insane. Absolute madness. By the way, in that amazing tale you just told us, nothing's happened. 3 runs in this over, and RCB really need to find 2 big hits this over. Because 147
Looking difficult.
Yeah, Neha. I mean, I don't know, man. It's quite ridiculous.
This
and
is the legend of Shikha Pandey, man. This is the legend Shikha Pandey.
It is. And the more worse it gets for RCB, I'm realizing this Watchalong numbers are going higher, and it's natural because people love to see our reactions. I'm guessing people are here for Akshay. Oh, it's a free hit.
Oh,
It's a no ball. There is life. Thank you for jinxing it, Tommy, saying the legend of Shikha Pandey. She does bowl the no ball. And
And
Renuka's,
who's on strike?
it is where him.
Graham.
It is where him. Come on, Georgie. She punches it down. Oh, it's just a timid sort of whack. I mean, this Wareham also doesn't really
We
inspire
needed
me.
Rita Ghosh!
Yeah, we needed her, man. RCB
yeah.
will do this, that. Then this is Virat Kohli masterclass unfolding. No ball from the god saying Sachin. People are losing their shit.
And what's wrong with us in the death overs, both with the bat and the ball? Yeah.
Exactly.
Disastrous.
Jagmeet, Jagmeet says, I want Meghna to do
All the
Ashwin get
boxes.
retired. 22 is criminal. Meghna tries to swing again, and there's nothing to show. 150 for 3,
They should just
16.5.
now they should just go all out. There's nothing to lose anymore.
Yeah.
Man,
In all honesty.
I don't think I've flipped it
What
as
will
yet.
we do with that batting depth? We have got all these guys thinking we will have the batting depth. That's what the team strategy, that's what the auction strategy had been. What will we do with this fucking batting depth if we don't play now?
Exactly. Oh, what's it? She's got down the ground. Is that 6? No, it's gone. Wareham departs and Shikha
That's my
Pandey
only role,
strikes.
Sushant, not to make you miss Akshay.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. This is
Oh,
absolutely
no.
ridiculous. And yes, extra gaming, isn't it a delight?
But it's okay.
People
It's
love
okay.
to
It's
see
okay to
us
lose
with
wickets at
transfer.
this stage. It's okay to hit big and lose wickets.
I agree. At least the
We
intent
still have
is there.
batters coming in. Yeah.
At least there's intent.
Yeah. I mean, crazy. God's sake, they're not all-rounders. They're just bowlers who can't bat. Fuck, I wish Perry played today, saying Priyanshu. Xiaomi is making sure we don't miss Akshay today, which is madness. And
That's
23 or 23 is legendary. S. Meghna's lost us a game. Go big or go home. Look, I was just going to say that I don't think I've genuinely flipped it yet. And I think I'll start flipping it in the next one over. Because I still think there is a glimmer of hope. I still think there's light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I think there's someone going to pull it out of the fire for us.
Nadine D. Clark, Sophie Molyneux, Shreyanka, someone.
Meghna, come on. Everyone's writing you off. Please prove them wrong.
Yes, please.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my God. Don't watch this ball, guys. You want to throw something in your TV. Don't watch this ball. Please don't watch this ball.
Oh no.
It's all out, but it's just painfully frustrating because you feel for her as well, Sabineni. You feel for her. Please, darling, hit me a 6.
Santosh is sweetie.
Yeah, honestly, I've just said all the adjectives.
Sophie is honey. I mean,
Honey, sweetie, gorgeous. I don't think I said gorgeous. I said beauty.
No.
Then I said, I said darling as well right now. But look, again, it's painfully frustrating to see RCB go for this run chase. It's 44 of 16. It's looking seemingly difficult right now. Jess Jonathan's is bowling an immaculate line. Nadine de Klerk, her first ball of the WPL, and it's just a single. 43 of 15, and now it's going into the realms of impossible.
I genuinely hope S. Meghna can pull off a miracle from here because this knock is going to just cop so much criticism. You cannot eat up 25 deliveries and not score. You are a batter. You're not a tail ender, someone who does not know how to play at all. What is happening?
Sushant, this is. Are you even serious with that?
That is a dramatic drop if there ever was. That's a dramatic drop if there ever was. But I think they run 2 for it. And I think even Arundhati has strategically dropped Meghna. Let's say it. Let's honestly say it. Call it for what it is.
Nah, I mean, she really tried, but then...
Sorry, I'm just keeping mum because I'm just like, shit, man. Like, how the hell am I going to explode in terms of giving this team criticism? I know they won their first 2 games, and I know it was wishful thinking to see RCB win 3 in the trot. But the start that they got, they really should have capitalized. And now she looks like she's running out of gas. Like she's done. She's like a petrol car who's trying to go into 3rd, 4th gear.
This is not even great. This is not even a result of great bowling. This is just shitty batting.
That's what I'm saying. It just feels like you're anyway. let me give you a little car analogy over here. You're trying to make the Bangalore airport in time from the city. And obviously, if people know in the city, the airport is quite a while. And Sabineni Meghna right now is an Alto. I mean, you know that the top end could be 80 or 100, but the car will be shaking getting to that destination. She's not even going into second gear, third gear, and that's the problem. That's the real problem. The only way the Alto can make the airport really fast and quick record time right now is, I don't know, if like she gets pulled by
Just
another car.
retire her. Just retire her. Just
Or
retire her.
pass
Go
her.
out. Play
Yeah,
Ashwin.
crazy.
Do Ashwin. Go out. Get Shriyanka in. I mean, use apply.
Priyanka, okay, she's got 4. Meghna's got 4. 36 of 11 from 40 of 12. This is the over, girls. Come on. Let's still hope. Let's still hope that this one
just
is
need to make big on this.
Because look,
And this
Arundhati hasn't had the best time with the ball. So that's why I'm thinking, Xiaomi, maybe Meghna can take on Arundhati. Maybe.
Yeah.
See if we can bring this up to a 18.
Pulls for 4, 32 of 10. Get in there. Come on, Xiaomi. There is hope, yaar. There is hope, Neha. Come on.
There is.
Believe in yourselves. I know it's the hope that kills you. And M. Raj is saying consecutive 4s. Meanwhile, can Aspi create new WPL record by chasing 194?
I really hope.
Look at that. Look at that particular poll. 60-40. Nahi by Nahi Hoga says 40%. And 60% of people saying records and RCB are synonyms. Insane. Tewatia 3.0 saying Mohammad Irfan. Yeah, insane. Absolutely insane. And Kushal, yeah, you did say Tewatia first. I remember that. RCB only runs on hope, Avanish. Flicked away. Is that 4 more? Is that 4 more? No, she'll come back for 2. Come back for 2, Meghna. You got to come back. Oh, there could be a run out here. Oh, it's all going off. And I think Meghna is in by the skin of her teeth. But what was happening there? There was definitely 2 on the cards. Oh, my word. This is ridiculous.
अरे ले लेती ना, आउट हो जाती, क्या फर्क पड़ता?
SSB Megaxman saying
what is that running? There was no attempt to even dive or even just put the bat ahead. What?
No, there's a problem in running between the wickets in general. Like they just don't understand.
Oh, it's out. She's run out.
Yeah, man. There's no way she got her bat in. There was no intent at all. It was like a stroll in the park or something.
Yeah. No dive, nothing. Finally, she's run
why
out.
Wouldn't Narendra Clark run? I mean, she was anyway
get
better.
उसमें 2 रन था, easily था.
नहीं था और अरे नहीं भी था तो विकेट दे देती ना.
Exactly. Sacrifice it because. Exactly, I agree with you. I fully agree with you. And now, even if you send Prime Dhoni out to the middle, 31 of 9 for any international batter in any tournament is tough. Even if you're Simran or Shriyanka or Georgia Wareham. Oh, 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Is that go for 6, please? Oh my God, no. It just gives you the hope. And it is that comment from Abbas, which literally is the hope that we run on. It's got miles in the air. Nadia de Klerk. And honestly, can't even say the right names right now that I'm so depressed. It's quite ridiculous. And yeah, right now I'm hoping for this, girls. We should lose with smaller margins. The net run rate cannot be negative.
Fair enough.
God save RCB. She's very slow. Many people say choking the max at level, man. This is what I say about RCB. Unbelievable. Soumi should coach RCB. Enough is enough saying cricket. Yeah. 100%.
Ideal hoga.
She'll be good for that. It's ridiculously sad. This Sophie Molyneux comes out to bat right now. I know mathematically people will be like, yeah, we just need a boundary every ball and we'll be across the line. But let's be real. RCB are losing this at least by 20. And hopefully they can minimize that loss, make it a 12-run defeat, make it a 10-run defeat, make it a 9-run defeat. I don't care, but at least damage control should be the option right now. 36 of 31. Wasted balls don't come back. Horror innings saying SS98. And the fans will not hold back. And SS, look, you're spot on with your analysis over there. It pains me to say this, but Meghna did cost RCB today. She did do phenomenally well in the first 2 games. But today you cannot afford such an absolute timid start. It's gut-wrenching. And Delhi's
Terrible
field,
knock. Yeah.
one second, sorry, Delhi's fielding has been absolutely exceptional. And there could be more runouts here. No, there isn't. But
No, yeah,
yeah,
I
sorry.
don't agree. It's an exceptional fielding. I just feel like it's very shitty run out, and if you don't follow the basics of cricket, I mean, what else do you expect? I think
True,
very
yeah.
bad shots.
Yeah, and people are saying RCB missed Perry today. Being an RCB type is getting high without any booze. Same Mohammad Irfan, beg your pardon, and Priyanshu Tiwari losing his mind in the chat, saying Ben Stokes, you're a batter, not a lower order batter. Now Simran Bahadur throwing the kitchen sink at it, and the two girls out of it, and they've done a side Majmal and a Shoaib Malik. It goes between them, but that's nothing for RCB fans to celebrate about. Radha Yadav and Meg Lanning, two of the world's finest fielders, mind you. We're not talking about run-of-the-mill fine
That's a bad
fielders.
one. Yeah.
That's a bad one. That's an absolute shocker. When you have Meg Lanning on the opposite side, she won't let you score with such evident weakness. And finally, RCB back to business. We are so fucking back, saying Extern Gaming. Look, Extern, let's be honest, man. And there's a lot of positives to pick in the first two games. I know, honestly, you look at RCB so far, and Neha, correct me if I'm wrong, this season, we have won 2.5 games.
Yeah, I think even the first one, we won by like a very minuscule margin. I mean, we did go across the line, but it wasn't one of those convincing wins. And I think
No, I'm
that's
saying half. I'm saying the half game extra being this one as well, because when we're chasing it, it was like someone said in the comments that repeat of 2016, where you have a great start. Yes, it's a big target, but then you can't cock it up with your middle order batting.
Yeah. I mean, whoa, is that another wick?
Another wicket. I'm just losing my mind, and I want to just end the show right now. Thank you so much for doing this, girls. It's time to just end proceedings and fuck off, honestly. Okay, but jokes apart.
Trust me, these are the points of time when the show gets a little torturing, because otherwise I would have just turned off the TV and I said, like,
yeah, can't do this.
It's crazy.
You have to be
And
professional.
at least she's showing intent. Amazed to see how people hate RCB. They have 2-2 and they just lost today. Look at how people start stories. Tell me about it, Raman. You're absolutely spot on right now. It's a story of a franchise. And Sophie Molyneux departs. And RCB right now, there's a placard saying win or lose without trophy, with trophy. We always support RCB. And the word loyalty has been spoken about so much in sport, but the way RCB is a team, the way they've sold that word and trait in life, Neha, it's like insane. It's insane how we said, yeah, to be loyal. Look at us as RCB fans. Look at us. It's crazy, but still. Another one out. Oh, God, this is RCB I live for. I don't know if you're a devil, Extra. Stop it. You're hurting me. Laughing in 3, 2, 1, saying about the chain. And lots of people just having a laugh in terms of the expense of RCB. Shriyanka Padal comes out. And obviously, she can't salvage any pride, but can she have a couple of big hits to make the margin lesser? Let's see. RCB doing RCB things never gets old. And bro, we can be a great batting team. But I don't know what he says. And hey, RCB, ho, on losing another 5 games in row, I'll be standing tall, supporting you full stop, no matter what. Yeah, and that's what this team doesn't even really win the Fair Play Award. If they at least won that, I would be happy. But they win both. And now they're going down like a pack of cards. Okay, it's time to end proceedings in this watch-along, because Simran has also perished and Jess Jonathan has had a fantastic day. Congratulations, Delhi Capital fans. Congratulations to my friends Gulkirat, Shob, all those lovely people in Delhi right now. They must be absolutely chuffed. And RCB, it's maybe a school day. It's a learning lesson for the girls out there. Simran Bahadur also goes down in RCB's chase, which began so positively, has gone down with a whimper. It's like a cat trying to hit a butterfly on a Sunday afternoon. A joke. Sorry to say a joke.
I just feel I wouldn't have been this unhappy if this would have been, I mean, these lots of wickets would have come with the intent, but that's sad that it didn't come with an intent. We just lost the wicket.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Soumi, at least the ones who got out, there was some intent to hit the ball, right? With Meghna's knock, there is literally nothing you can say to justify it. Coming in at number 3, you persisted for almost 5 overs, 6 overs. You could have done something,
That,
hit boundaries.
but also she had started hitting. I mean, I would rather discredit the clock
And
there.
another one, ladies. Asha Shobna goes. Jess Jonathan, your credentials to win the man of the match just gets better and better with each passing ball in this match. And she can't believe her luck. And that's a problem to have, a good problem, because Jess Jonathan comes into this game replacing Annabelle Sutherland, who was Delhi's auction pick. And now Jess Jonathan has kept her out of proceedings. But it's ridiculous. Delhi have really stormed back into this game in the last 8-9 overs, and kudos to them. RCB have not won a trophy. They won loyalty. Other teams should also look for loyalty. Buck up, guys. We have another match against MI on Saturday. Who bats at number 3? We spoke about that. SS98. Meghna, what a test innings it was. Seeing Arav, Sachin also going mad. ARK 17. Kudos to DC, man. They literally breached the win, the toss, and just chase algorithm rather convincingly. And Avanish, you could have also used the Alter Airport example earlier, saying, Samish, I try to do my best with these analogies. There could be a hat trick also on the cards. Hold on to horses. No, but Renika Thakur does not give Jess Jonathan that opportunity. So 168 for 9 becomes 169 for 9, and there's a last ball of the match. Can RCB get 175? Wishful thinking again, but E-Sala Cup Namde, bro, trust me, is not going to work. This is catching practice. Normal service resumes. Lots of people having their say. Akash, also, if only Jonathan played the game against Mumbai, no spinner better than her on the death. Indeed,
Yeah.
she could get another one, but the umpire is not so kind. But it's a dot ball, and Jonathan, it's been your game, Jess. Take a bow. You've been absolutely brilliant. 36 of 16, unbeaten, and then 21 runs conceded for just 3 wickets in 4 overs. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Neha, Soumi, I know both of us, all of us have been drained calling the action in this watch along. And I don't want to elongate it like how Akshay and you guys do it, because RCB have lost and I want to genuinely go get another drink. Probably just have some dinner. And is there any football today? There's no football also for me to take my mind off it. So maybe I'll watch something nice on Netflix. But final thoughts with you girls. And you guys have made it a thoroughly entertaining watch along, especially you, Soumi, with all your reactions. Neha, love the whole vibe that you give of a cricket women analyst when you can't even name 10 cricketing venues in 30 seconds. But it's been fun in games. Soumi, you first, and then Neha.
Sorry, I missed a lot of your chat. Sorry.
Did you? Oh, sorry. Am I like kind of breaking up right now? All I'm saying is final thoughts with you, Soumi. I know RCB losing today, but there's still brighter days in the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I think the bigger parts for this was, of course, Smriti coming into the play, we having a good RCB having a good power play. So I think from all of those point of view, it wasn't a very bad game. Of course, we have to really look back and see how we have played the death overs as well as the middle overs in this particular, with the bat. So yeah, a lot of positives, but really gotta take the game up in the next one. Especially it's MI, so another tough competition.
Indeed. Neha, I'll just come to your thoughts in just a bit because our producer put out that stat of Smriti and I'll just show it again. 74-43. This will not be remembered because Delhi have got the result, but it'll be remembered for more than one reason because it was Smriti's first ever WPL 50. So it'll go down in RCB folklore, even though the result going against us. On the flip side, Madison Cap really being the game changer. You could possibly talk about Jess Jonathan being the woman of the match, but definitely Madison Cap first getting Smriti and then getting the prize wicket of course, Richa Ghosh. Neha, concluding thoughts with you. Many people saying that they love this watch along the most, even though they didn't have Akshay. People saying my favorite watch along today, I will return for the next one. Thanks. Why do you think that is? Do you think because I'm a better looking bloke than Akshay? Because I've been a better host than Akshay? What is it?
I mean, in all honesty, I think this was an RCB match. So, you'd see the 3 RCB fans just talking so much, like, in passion. And we were trying to be neutral, I think, through the stream, right? So that really came through. And thank you so much for that comment. But I think concluding thoughts would definitely be that RCB could have done much better across a lot of departments, be it fielding, be it death bowling, be it the entire run chase itself. The batting largely hinges on Smriti Mandhan to deliver. She did get to a good knock. But then again, what happened to the rest of the batting is, something that the RCB management will have to look in hindsight. And this match versus Delhi was something we all were looking forward to, because there was just so much to look forward to. It's a good team we were squaring off against, and a win would have really taken our confidence up high. But I hope the loss, is taken in our stride. So, when we come for the next match against Mumbai, there is more intent and, probably just a little more rethinking on the strategies when you're chasing a total of this nature. So I think this match has certainly left us with a lot more questions than answers. I know we just lost by a margin of 25 runs, but the strategy with the chase was just really bizarre. And I think S. Meghna would want to, rethink what just happened with that knock. But kudos to Delhi, for pulling off this win. Jess Jonathan was brilliant, right? With her all-round prowess just, making a show for itself. And coming in place of Annabelle Sutherland, I think it was just phenomenal, yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. Quickly, before you guys, of course, tune out of this video and watch other things, like this video, please. Even though RCB have lost today, we've been here for the last 3 hours, 25 minutes without doing anything else but adhering to you all. So give us a little bit of appreciation for our efforts, and good to see positive comments. Don't worry, Priyanshu. We're all kind of feeling the similar feelings that you're having right now. Absolutely losing your shit, especially with RCB starting so positively and then kind of just a damn squib in the end. Avanish is such a sport. Thank you for all the positive comments on me as well. Really appreciate it. I'm not a cocky bloke. I only do that for the comical perspective and the aspect. Trust me, if you meet me in person, I'm a nice guy. Can't say anything more. Enough of me, enough of the girls. I'll see you guys soon. But it's been a fun time, guys. Honestly, even though RCB lost today, talking to you girls and understanding how you guys watch a game, especially an RCB game, has been absolutely fun. And Soumi, Neha, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
Yes,
Goodbye
definitely.
from me. And like this video and more to come on cricket.com. Stay tuned. Akshay Kumaraswamy, where are you? Hopefully, you're alive. That's all that matters. Thanks for watching. Goodbye from me.